No more silence, we take a stand. For the people who cry for the dreams that fade. We speak for the hearts that justice betrayed. Radio True Media
on FM 103.9.
Radio True Media
on FM 103.9.
Now we voice, now we power. True Media go shine like tower. We no go fear, we go talk. Even if they know how make we talk. True Media Radio on FM 103.9.
Now God we dey Friday, not true we dey preach. Freedom of speech, now that we dey teach.
For Salon, we go stand tall. Radio True Media,
one voice for all.
We honor the land, the struggle, the fight. We shine a light in the darkest night. Because we believe in hard work and faith to Sierra Leone way. We hold the line, come what may.
Them one set we more them, but we go shout. Now the poor man voice we they bring out.
Now we alright for know the truth. Now that make we go protect the truth.
Truth began, no they neglect anyone.
We are the voice, we are the flame. Truth will rise, they'll know our name. We are the truth and nothing else.
Truth they get, we know they play.
Now for Salon, we declare the way. Tune in every day to
Truth Media Radio.
3.9.
Truth Media Radio.
3.9. Radio True Media. Radio True Media. Radio True Media. Radio True Media. Radio True Media.
On FM 103.9.
Radio True Media.
On FM 103.
This is Truth Radio, 103.9 FM. We empower the nation.
Mina Yusuf Jallo, the Cow Footprints, and you they listen to Truth Radio on 103.9 FM live from Freetown. Natu de las.
Well, me fancy him anyway for do what you say no more. Hallelujah.
Truth Media.
Truth
Media.
Media.
Truth. Yes, you. Truth Media. Join on Truth Media.
Truth Media.
Aha. Say unala we dey watch Truth Media.
Me watch you.
Unala we dey listen to Truth Media.
Now listen June.
Una listen to.
Now listen
Una let me
to.
dey listen to Truth Media.
Now listen to so media.
No, Truth. You don't have the Truth there.
Okay, truth.
Una let me dey listen to Truth Media.
Now listen to so media.
Truth Media.
Su media. Very no bad. Now, sir, anybody, Salomon, yeah, they live for the people them for do any business for do some. Yeah, they live in the office, they no bad. Any business for do some. Are they provide for us for make any students them. Anyway, for make or the confusion or the education, anybody for learner, anybody for prepare, any song if for the anybody.
Ayo, nyabole se wo matonya ye pe gbogbo ela we. Tonya ye pe gbogbo ela ngatu aya gbogbo ta wa to mi na ni FM we. Tonya ye pe gbogbo wo ela me ngatu aya gbogbo ta wa to mi na ni FM. Tamianga tu atonya ye pe gbogbo ela we. Anya boda tonya ye mi aloma. Tonya ye le mi amome. Ya bone jagbe nya le ngeja ti anya le dwe mi do onya gongo lo tonya ye pe gbogbo ela we. Mi atanu isi vena. Na bolo abo mi do eva we. Anya boda je pe gburu abo mi wa bi do tonya ye pe gbogbo ela. Amiaga tole apapa ngoti taloba pepe nebe da pene gbenugo ma o aya gbogbo cha wa to mi na ni FM ne ma ya mi abede bede amukeni mo ya de skini mo ni da keza keza me e bi lo to me gbo ayo nyabole se wo matonya ye pe gbogbo ela we. Tonya ye pe gbogbo ela ngatu aya gbogbo ta wa to mi na ni FM we. Tonya ye pe gbogbo wo ela me ngatu aya gbogbo ta wa to mi na ni FM. Tamianga tu atonya ye pe gbogbo ela we. Anya boda tonya ye mi aloma. Tonya ye le mi amome. Ya bone jagbe nya le ngeja ti anya le dwe mi do onya gongo lo tonya ye pe gbogbo ela we. Mi atanu isi vena. Na bolo abo mi do eva we. Anya boda je pe gburu abo mi wa bi do tonya ye pe gbogbo ela. Amiaga tole apapa ngoti taloba pepe nebe da pene gbenugo ma o aya gbogbo cha wa to mi na ni FM ne ma ya mi abede bede amukeni mo ya de skini mo ni da keza keza me e bi lo to me gbo Kamiaga pinga e
alibena pyari seke alokende jaramanani It's a beautiful country. It's beautiful people.
Indeed, beautiful country with beautiful people, beautiful weather too. You know, salon weather can sabi changes. Today the place clear very early, and yeah, you know, tell a clean the Camden days yourself. But good morning, and welcome to the midweek edition of the Truth Morning Devotion. Today, now Wednesday, the third day in the month of June, 2026. One for tell Allah thank you for life and be grateful that we sleep and wake this morning and therefore can continue and do the people's work. And one for thank God for our lives and too. That's every other weekday morning. We always start the morning, you know, in whatever way. I can see we family on Facebook mostly, you know. People are connected now, and at least there's somewhere where we meet in the morning. Alhamdulillah, tell Allah thank you for that. Good morning and welcome. You did listen to me on 103.9 FM, and we partner radio stations them across the country. We same way so they on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Welcoming all we listeners them from across the country and across the world. You know, people in the diaspora, people in the UK, US, in the Middle East, you know, in Europe, people in Asia as well, the China and other parts. Then people in Australia, shouldn't forget Australia as well. A lot of Sierra Leoneans and Didi. People in West Africa, you know, people in across West Africa and the Mano River Union as well. People the way they listen to we. And the people in a free tongue, you know, the different communities then a free tongue. And yeah, I see the mayor, they out and about, Dirty Must Go campaign. You know, they engage people on how to manage waste. It's a tough time for them at this city, and it's a tough time, especially with waste management. I've been around a bit, you know, but the rate at which you know, dirty, then we got at them, the city dirty presently. I'm not sure it has been that way. Yeah, maybe it's population, definitely, but it's also how we manage with waste, how much awareness we get, how much we they do waiting people like Cyril they do now with communities for ensure say people are not just come and dump waste. Clean salon self don't add to the problem, you know, because most of the guys that they do that in the not the guy that we in Kush, you know, we see them boom boom. Any sound they meet up no more pam na didn't they ba. If you drive past how would call this road? Babadori, yes. Babadori. If you drive past Babadori, sorry. If you drive beyond Babadori, going to Lumley Regent Road, man, all the corner there, man, so bundled dirty. You don't know they bring this and somebody can dump an. And you know that place they get mostly fence communities, fence areas, people and fence them. And just say band there and go. Yeah, it's tough, but the ends are here and we all see what's in the apple they got us there already. Friday is World Environment Day. But we all need to make commitment. How much effort will they make for protect the environment and clean with communities and manage waste? Good morning and welcome. One was a very good morning to everybody we don't join with this morning. Whether you ride your keke, you drive your taxi, You dey on the way they go hustle, you dey na poda, you dey na taxi, you dey na bus. Or you dey home, they ready yourself, they prepare the pikin for go school. I get plenty of my party who can tell me say, yeah, in the morning, you know, I can go leave them picking there early in school, then can they listen to me on the way. And yeah, good morning to you all, and thanks for joining us. It's always a blessing, and we're grateful. So my colleague then just one year yesterday when they started work here, I saw them posting about it, you know, and we're grateful, thankful, alhamdulillah, you know, and alhamdulillah. Started this, we had challenges when we started. Yeah, we had to fight it, and we are here today. I want to say thanks to all my colleagues, they want them all. You know, I couldn't have done this without them. Could have, not possible. You just see me sit here, but there are people who come here before, early before myself. Early, then they know they drive. You know, I have me get to and curry what they use for move around. But they're here, you know, they're here very early in the morning. Then they are late, I can left there sometimes. You know, and their efforts and contribution, and I make with the side with this. So it's not just me, definitely not just me. I'm just one of the people in the puzzle, you know, but a lot of people behind the scene that you don't hear their names, and they make a lot of efforts in building this. And we're almost a year. By August, I'm sure it could be 1 year where we actually go, we will do the first broadcast. But we are already 1 year still since we start operation, do recruitment. And I want to use this opportunity for thank my colleagues, you know, the one that we start with the one that we join I want to thank them wholeheartedly and appreciate their support. I had an idea, I had a dream, I had a vision of what I wanted, but I had people, you know, we believe and understand in them and agree, say, yeah, we want to be part of this. And you know, we started and we are here today. And most of the people I work with are students, you know, are people they final year, third year, and yeah, and people, young people mostly, as soon as I can see. I just think say we all can build together, you know, people we get passion and believe in waiting, and they do give them the freedom, not Gen Z there. Give them the freedom. We can make plabao, but I get to understand is that you need to give them the freedom, and yeah, let them create and do what they want for do, and we all build together. We build ourselves together. We pray for the longest and pray say Allah will continue for show you the path for sustain this. It's important as well. That was what I was thinking about this morning while I drive. How do we continue to sustain this? It's important because for me, this shouldn't be just about me. I really want this for outlive me. I really want this to be here when I am not here. I really want for see how someone else will sit here while I will be somewhere listening and saying, thanking God that there is someone else who can do this better than me. That's my aim, that's my dream, and I'm searching for that person. You know, I'm searching for that person. With a friend, with the trained people, hopefully, you know, get people them way, you know, yeah, they'll come and do their own thing and play their own part, because this world is a stage. I don't intend being here forever. I can tell my party and say by 50, in my 50s, I'm sure that is 10 years from now. In my 50s, if I get away, I actually want to retire in my well, not retire like move away totally, but I'm not sure I'll have the energy to wake up every other early in the morning again. You know, the energy no go there, but at least you get the understanding, say, yeah, you don't build other people and the way can do them. You just need for supervise and they around and see how the business and the idea where you get to go. It's not that I want to be you know, some days then say I wish I get somebody where I go say, man, madam, go do the morning, you know. But with progressively we'll get there, inshallah, one fine day. But I want to thank everybody, and I want to thank one of the people them as well. You've been with us, you believe in us, people who they do business with with no strings attached. You know, I get people away where they do business with me, they know no strings attached, you know, no much strings. I know it's difficult, but yeah, we get people that we don't support you in different way, anonymously, then they support we, then believe in what you they do. But on a safe way, they watch we every other morning, where they comment in waiting what they do. They critique we genuinely, you know, they commend what you they do as well. People who they share with you what they do. We appreciate you. We appreciate you so much and hope say we're not gonna let you down, inshallah. We won't. We're not gonna let ourselves down, because this is for all of us. This is a project, and we need to empower ourselves and try for do waiting right and avoid waiting wrong, and get a citizenry. We understand say power belongs to them, and holding power accountable, not to crime, not to crime. You're not doing anything wrong. What you do, I'm respectfully. Let us pray this morning. We'll start the devotion with prayer. It's 6:48. Let us pray for ourselves, pray for our country, pray for continued growth, guidance, and blessings in with life, in with business, them how they do. Yeah, in whatever way, in we personal life, we aims, we dreams, we aspirations. Let Allah make them easy for we. Let Allah provide for we. You know, people that we sick, let Allah give them good health. With their life, let give a long life and body and good health, and also guide we to the right path, because we are not perfect people. We all make mistakes. But let guide we to the right path, and we try to understand, say we can be better people. Let us pray. Join us in prayers this morning.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك لنا فيما أعطيت اللهم بارك لنا فيما أعطيت وأعنا على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك يا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلوبنا على دينك يا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلوبنا على دينك ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار اللهم لا سهلا إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين سبحان الله وبحمده سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك ونشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت ونستغفرك ونتوب إليك اللهم أنت ربنا لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إنا كنا من الظالمين لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إنا كنا من الظالمين سبحان الله وبحمده سبحانك اللهم وبحمده ونشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت ونستغفرك ونتوب إليك.
We go pray for may God show mercy over the nation, over the country. May God show in mercy, because the Bible makes me for understand. He said, if the people they will humble themselves and repent from their sin, he said, I will heal their lands. So we go pray. Papa God in heaven, we commit the nation unto your hands. We pray, oh God, let your mercy prevail. Let your mercy prevail. We call unto you, Jesus. Cleanse the nation. Purify the nation. We pray, oh God, for make you take over this land, the land of Sierra Leone. Oh God, show mercy. We cry for your mercy. We cry for your mercy. He said, if the people then go humble themselves, and I will deliver the land, and I will heal the land. Oh God, we pray. May you cleanse the land. May you deliver this nation. May you show your mercy. May you show your mercy. Father, without your mercy, we are nothing to do. Without the mercy of God, we are nothing to do. Without God, we are nothing. Without God present, we are empty. We no go do without God. God, we need you. We need your presence. We need more of you. We need more of you. Father, take over this land. Take over the nation. Take over the land. Bless the land. Show your mercy. Show your mercy, Lord Jesus. Mercy over the youth. Show mercy over the nation. Cleanse we, oh God, and purify we. In the name of Jesus.
For so long, Papa, do ya we done the pray, so today, the time don't come for make you answer. Retire for past be and do. Papa, do ya sorry for it? Because we sense the nonsense if we not get you presence. And if we been get drunk, we for don't fet for we self. But we not able, now you capable for pulu pandi skulala. The time you begin and the press, do ya we need the pen for done, we done the kite. Do ya just make the rain for dumb? Can't help so we go rise. Let we not suffer for the one them where they dwell the country with their hand. We leaders them please guide them, make them do good things from make we stand for the land where we love, we sweet alone. One talk, then they watch we by the eye. Papa, do ya pull we panchebo? Now for put months for we case. Lemo, let's come on now we air. Do one for we picking them all. Cause if we been get trained, we for don't fet for we self. But we know
you capable for Bulbe Pandis Kulala. Many thanks to Zubairu for blessing us with this prayer and song, reminding us that God no more able to pull this kulala. Yeah, but we people we can pull ourselves from this kulala. There are things we pray and they address so dirty, bad governance, corruption, Then thing and they not so prayer they address them, na people them, na effort, na people them for agree, show leadership, and people are ready for change their mindset and attitude. You know, change na thing very difficult to, very very difficult. When somebody they do bad, for you pull them for that bad, something people get addicted to it. For you pull them for that bad, then you know let them see things different way can be difficult. But the only thing we now make states, then they get law enforcement agency, then they get laws, and they get penalties, you know, then they get leadership, then they get people who they govern, where they lead, for show them the way, say this is not the right way for do this. Because naturally in we as a people, we get a clear tendency for being disciplined, for being lawless. Now make laws, then they now make even for go heaven. You get things the way for do, then they guide you. Or we all know they pray we don't win no more. You know, you get things that then go tell you say, if you're a Muslim, this is what you should do, this is what you shouldn't do. If you're a Christian, this is not what you for do, and this is not what you not for do. So there are things where they guide you. Now, so countries every day, you get laws them, you know, you get constitution where they guide what you for do. You get institutions them, agencies them, where they ensure say if you not do it right, then they remind you, say, no, you for do it right. Because there are consequences if you do it wrong. You not to pray for dirty. For let dirty go, not to pray at the address Sunday. No. For let people stop being corrupt, not to pray at the address Sunday. For let we get good governance, and let people understand, say, we all for benefit from we national cake, not to pray at the address Sunday. Now, me or you, because me or you, they give power to the people, we for address Sunday. Now, we for make them understand, say, we understand, we know what thing we they do. We know they sing and dance and turn up no more for them because we want to say, let me own party kind of power. Now we own turn. No. Now we all turn. This country, if we be everybody in turn, whoever in a power, whatever democratic government in a power, if we be everybody in turn, whether you vote for that government, you know, vote for a more, if we be you turn. Because you're a citizen of this country. You dey pay tax, you get obligations, and you get responsibilities them way they meet. Not to by accident you be citizen, or not to you beg for be citizen. You know, the state gets responsibility for care for you as a citizen. Just like how you self get a responsibility for abide by the laws and rules and regulations of the state. So let God give you wisdom and understanding. Let we do it right. Let we self-agree, say, we can live a better life. Not the people like they go pan politics to more for live better life. We all. There are certain things na dignity. If you're able to get them. I like you, they pan politics, you know, they pan politics, you forget them. Na dignify life, na fundamental, like how they can call them, fundamental human rights. Now you right. Forget affordable housing. Forget access to affordable housing. Forget better health care, better education, better public transport, employment, job opportunities. Because the basic thing and the way they make you live. Because anyhow person go hustle na tongte, go hustle. One thing they will all share in common. You want side where they go lay you it. You want standing. No matter if na BB goes, no matter if na small bedroom, but we share that in common as humans. We want that dignity there in we. You want that you small place or big go, so you go, you lay you it. Watch people like get money, as man get money, the first way they begin member. Now for billows, right? Because now the dignity that they in you. You want South you go there, you raise your family, or you, at least if you go also na something trangate, you know, say, no, if na rent, I rent safe. I get some decent place where I go come, I can lay down. I'm member for the next day. And when you go to the house there, basic things send the way for day. Light, water. These are things where you know for begin worry about. Say, me. I got me man, he can always tell me say wait to make it can late na treat na because lights not in an area. And he say he say we're gonna house they spend too much, they buy fuel for in generator. And we think can disturb them as well. It cause noise by neighbor them. So it time of fix solar anyway. But yeah, them basic things and they don't need for begin worry. If I go now, I go meet light. Ah, God. You go light no day. Sleep in the dark, you sweat and all. When you wake, you don't able to wash self before you sleep because you the begin member how for go get water or you not get enough water. When you wake in the morning back, you begin member. Pump not the open. You know the open the shower pan, you wash no. Ever offend the biller, the 5 gallon, turn the water wash. Not so dignity Dandy. That not dignity. You know, these are basic things where country then they move beyond. Anyhow thing stronger for you say you sure say what kind of this me small apartment I get light, water day, I go wash decent, live decent life and move out. Them basic things and they not so prayer they give them all, not so prayer. Now system. A system them people and they build. Country they will get anything then a systems and them build. You know, country they will start to get all anything and they will improve on waiting then get. Country then they, you know, Salon most times you can give this excuse. The city don't expand. Now been 50,000 people and then build. Look, Pademba Road. 30 years they talk about Pademba Road overpopulated. Man, how many years? Well, maybe begin practice as a journalist. But all time when they talk about Pademba Road overpopulated. But there's not been any serious effort for the congested place. We always they complain about that. For over 20 years now, when me the practice, almost 20 years now, it's the same story. Definitely city then they decongest. No Salon no more. Even and Salon, what's make we unique safe? Now the city everything there. Now they are everything there. We're not able to decentralize. We don't refuse for even decentralize. But now the city everything there. So now everybody they come. The city they expand. But we for we they get sensors, we get Ministry of Development Planning, all anything and they for them in mind. Say yes, this city they grow. But how we go address this water problem and stop talking about the same, say the population don't grow, we're not able to supply this water. The population they expand, we're not able to give lights all side. Ah man. Stop giving excuses, fix the problem. That's what leadership is about. That's why people go out, sing, dance, and vote for people. Not of always give the excuse. Not of all give excuses. You tell people this is a manifesto, we're going to fix this problem. When you come there, fix the problem. Fix it. This population will continue to grow. It will. It will. If you move, if you create new cities, the people and they will so connected to this city, now than they. It will grow. Countries, population, they grow. But how do we plan? How do we fix systems so that a likely population they grow, the system they able to provide people and then thing then they. But now they go and cut culture and bill. Now bill barrier they under so from where they say yanda not so side for bill. People and still lady. Look the Aberdeen Creek. Then they go pull Leone then under sand, saying that then they reach for the fish no camp. We don't clear up all the Aberdeen Creek. People they don't build the influential people we get power. Nobody able to broke the same. And still they build it. Then sometimes people they can get power can want to blame people and citizens there. No, do your work, man. Do your work. You have a job to do. Just do it. Everything good, bro. Lie. Nobody need to make propaganda, Panam. Anyway, let's take the anthem and pledge this morning. Let's take the anthem and pledge. We'll come back shortly. We get a lot of stories then for on this morning. Today we'll talk to ECSL, the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone, on preparedness. Like I can say, if we go by the proposal and the amendment bill in the Parliament, we are less than 2 years to elections. So we'll look at waiting how far they don't go with the implementation of the Tripartite recommendations and also preparedness for elections by 2028. We also talk to the new chairperson for the National Election Watch, Charles Kev Kobai, and we're going to talk to the SLF head of media and marketing, IBK, on Leone Stars in preparedness for a back-to-back friendly we then they get with Liberia this weekend and the following weekend na Monrovia. Continue for stay with we. This is the Truth Morning Devotion. We they take the anthem and pledge as that now commitments to this country for always say Salom big pass we all and we put in interest above all else. Let us take the anthem and pledge. We'll come back shortly.
high we exalt thee. When honestly, great is the love we have for thee. Family united, ever we stand, singing like great old native land. We raise up hearts and our voices all out, that hills and the valleys the echo our cry. Blessing and peace be ever thy home, land that we love and shall I know. I pledge my loyalty to my country, shall I know. I vow to serve unfaithfully at all times. I promise to defend honor and good name always for our unity, peace, freedom, and prosperity. I put our interests above all else, so help me God, so help me God.
You know what time it is? Youth man, question time. Youth man, question time. Make we learn for ask questions, but things them where they happen now in sweet nation. You name the resources, waiting bends on benefits this nation. From independence to 50 years of celebration, where they make youth man and they think I'm say something for them better. We still lay under British colonization. But man, they still not a question. Should be one of the richest countries in the world, but we still why we not a question? Why poor people just the poor? They rank and then they better. But why? Waiting do we not a question? Why make na salon no more the young no they grow? Oh salon, why we not a question? Why make na ya no more education no they grow? Oh salon, how the internet slow. Now so we slow anyone then give me we say oh. Big development, corruption, first position, clap for us. I know that's such occupation. These two can for sponsor. Go for bed with a big na boduya. Una kill we slow, una shoot we right on sight. Yeah, maybe then they go better. Everybody say na 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 na. We don't say na 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 na. Yes, I go try for unite this generation. Sabotage me, make them misunderstand the intentions. Making them smart, but must ask you the question. One day, mama, why we still live on the same conditions? Why? By then it go be big question. You go answer, mama, papa, making confrontation. All these fucking kids in a fire bone, now we all young. You know, don't know they cut them and they see them when I say them not for us, kuna nothing. Why? How long for the ala for the moment? As 2-3 months pass so. Next man said he waits for you to talk for pattern and boy in this country. You know what time it is? Youth man, question time. Youth man, question time. Make we learn for ask questions, but things them where they happen now in sweet nation. You name the resources, waiting bends on benefits this nation. From independence to 50 years of celebration, where they make you man and they think I'm say something for them better. We still lay under British colonization. But man, they still not a question. Should be one of the richest countries in the world, but we still why we not a question? Why poor people just the poor? They rank and then they better, but why? Waiting do we not a question? Why make na salon no more the young no they grow? Oh salon, why we not a question? Why make na ya no more education no they grow? Oh salon, how the internet slow? Now so we slow anyone then give me we say oh. Big development, corruption, first position, clap for us. Yeah, I know that's such occupation. These two can first pants on TV. Go bear with a big na boduya. Una kill we slow, una shoot we right on sight. And maybe then they go better. I say na 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 na. We don't say na 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 na. Yes, I go try for unite this generation. Some eat in a fire bone, now we all young. You know, don't know the cost they and we they see them when I say them not for us, kuna nothing. Why? How long for the ala for the moment? As 2-3 months pass so. Next man said, wait for you to for pattern a boy. Till this country gets, how come they no able share among 6 million population?
We're not 8 million now, imagine. I think we don't go 8 million now, but it's still the big question: how much you able to share by all waiting we get, so that others can benefit from it. You know, people they know. You don't need to join politics for get a better life. You don't need to get human power for let you assure say you go get job. You know, we all forget hope. We all forget assurance. Say, with life then go be better, no matter who is in power. You know, we all the basic things them way you go know. Say, me as a citizen, you know, I go get them. I go get them. You don't care how that. You know, you don't actually want to know who is in power. You go participate in election in politics, but yeah, politics don't need for determine which kind of life you dey live. You know, which kind house you go build, when you go get job, when you go get opportunities. No, we life they're not for shape around which political party they in a power, or than we party within a power. Our life should be, we forget the hope and understanding and confidence. Say, hence, I am a Sierra Leonean. I'm entitled to what this country can provide for me. Waiting at the opportunities, them I can compete with others, and if I'm qualified, I can get the job. You know, and the hope and the way we system them for build and give to people them. But we self for ask question, we self get a role for play, because leadership is not just about the people who they lead we. It about us. It about us. Them people we are, like I always say, not to alien them all. Now we communities them. Now we all. Some of them are contemporaries. Now we friends them. Now we go school. But how much do we ask them questions? How much do we say truths to them? How much we go explain to them, say, no, this that you're doing is not right? How much will they watch the moral values? Leadership and morality, they're inseparable. Anybody who want to lead you, forget moral values. What thing they stand for? How we don't they live in life? How much questions will they ask? Genuine questions. We're not just about it on. Because this by turn, if 5, 10 years or 15 years, now you turn, after that time, they nothing order you turn no reach again. You go eat already, you don't keep then you a big problem back by you. But you picking them back safe, and not a fumble them, because not all you fumble and go able benefit by that by turn day. Especially who come up our extended family. You get family them way, you get fumble them way, they're not going to benefit by that by turn day. Because you go remember how for bill you host them first. You go remember how for some time sending picking and go overseas, you get for the send money they for take care of them, pay the mortgage or buy or slay. None of small money than they owe. There you get your uncle, your auntie and picking the way they, then they are booked by you. Then tell you remember you don't turn down, it pleases the power, you don't turn down move. But system not there for later you family, then they themselves benefit. So that is why you build systems. Let everybody gets opportunity, equal opportunity. We are not going to live the same life, definitely. It's not possible. But the basic things and where everybody go be assured of. That might mean we go don't spend time picking for go college. You get the assurance say, yeah, after college, my pikin go get job. You go can help me. You go can help your siblings. I don't think that these citizens them forget. I don't hope that they for the live with. Not so hopelessness. We young people think, no, I don't have a way. I don't have a way. Just need for see how young people in the try for capacitate themselves in this country. Check the number of college they will get, the institutions where they train people. Check how many people they graduate every year at the different colleges. But what not the hope they give them? What's in the jobs? There is a scorecard. There is a scorecard recently, not to me talk more. There is a scorecard from IGR where they evaluate the government and jobs. On one side where the government perform poorly. You know? How do we fix those things? How do we? That should be that will be the question all they ask. That will be like I don't say forget a common ground. We the people have forget a common ground. People for far too long they can campaign to we, and we're so attached to these political parties that we never see anything wrong in them. No, people only want party, not to sense them, not to not to people them way na perfect people them. No. And what's in bad? Na for what me man can say for you party they na power and you the opposition. You party where you don't dance for, you don't sing, you ain't have power, and you still live perfect for get job. You defect for your family for get job, you defect for your picking for get job. Because in all day, not so like you know want help, but the opportunities are limited. How many people you go able to help na one side? But what the opportunities and the system work, you don't need for lobby. That person they don't need for about pay you say for they get job. Once he qualify, they get access to the job. If that not go they pay you. What's make a politician and can complain that everybody they come to me with a problem now because opportunities are not there, systems are not working. So this small opportunity where they now you get for decide whether they get them. So that pressure they on you. But outside the opportunity then they nobody no need for can pressure you. If there are job openings, then can apply, then get the job. If they qualify, then compete with other people. That's all. But pressure they power now, the politician them. Because the opportunities are limited. Everybody able pay you for get a job. And you know able give everybody job. It's not possible. Until you create that system and opportunity, the way possible they able pay you, then you have a society where everybody they thrive. We don't need to forget a society where na system, na cycle, where this one then come and turn, the other then come. Man, no. Where we people and now we not belong. Where the one then now we not get any connection there. Now make you the watch. Everybody want to go on politics. Everybody want to get connected to politics because we livelihood and everything don't revolve around politics now. It's so sad. You know, it don't revolve. But you can understand because it's the only way. In government, now they employ the highest man. Government. So if you not belong, you don't get party card, you don't get your own brand at one corner. Where they ensure say you deal with them, you know they will get the job. You know they will because sometimes you out there in the private sector back safe, you need to get the connection, you know, for you get them. These are the things we should be talking about. Election is less than 2 years, man. How are you assured that you don't need for belong to a political party once you qualify and get the requisite skills and documents? If there are job openings, you go get them. How we go create more jobs for people? How we system go work better? How we all go agree say, yeah, politics will come, we do them, but after politics we move to development. Everybody gets a dignified life, a better way for live. Those are the things we should be talking about. Good morning and welcome. La do some welcome. It's midweek, lowering the bell. It's midweek. I just mention some people, some people this morning. It's a blessed Wednesday morning. Good morning, Shiba Concept, Fatmata B. Jallo, Peter Beckley, Albert Lansanak. Good morning, Mustafa Kata, M. Katz from Mount Sugarloaf, Magdalene Massa Boima, Bumiseya Thompson Mote, Simon Lansana, Amanatu Sanusi, Malcolm Semogo, Robert Sarawali, man at the Netherlands, hope you do fine. Lamin Andrew Kamara, Engineer Lawrence Toure, Mariama Sila Koma, Osfren Kamara, Sophia Tunis, Sophia Abib Tunis Kiaou, Jari Uba, Kenneth Karimu, Dauda Tarawali, Susan Seya Koiwa, Dominic Tom King Jr., Malik Dabo, good morning. Suluku Solomon, good morning. Good morning. This guy getting more. Good morning. Good morning, man. Nabila Musa Kamara, Mustafa Moije, Fode Mansaye, Lamin Sisse, Abubakar Conte, Rico Luis, Lai CDB, good morning. Gabriel Indolo Lebi, William Martin, Lola Aziz Gosta, Ali Sayo Mara, Abdul Jah, Suma Abdullah, Ibrahim Sori Mansaye, good morning. Santi Kadzola, Clementina Williams, Sulaiman Sam, Fasali Mohamed Mansare, Frederica Crispina Johnson, Fode Sori Mansare, good morning. Alaji Isa Kalon, Gadi Motate, Yekonde Gandhi. I like this name. I can like them typical names. I can like them. Ali Kamara, Daditsin M. Kalon, John M. Rashid, Sean Wulare, Newman Anthony Levy, my man. Newman, I'm coming to Bo hopefully on the 19th, possibly. I think I watch Eastern Lions, Bo Rangers, Eastern Lions, Mighty Blackpool. Sorry, the finals of the FA Cup. The Orange FA Cup, Agevo Kawacha. Mosdi, good morning. Mohamed Ahmed Kabia, Ibrahim K. Musa, Bobsin Maxwell, Adoa Kitira Boltzmann, Umaru Mandela, good morning. Good morning, Badara, Luke Abubakar Koma, Atolis, Mohamed Sheka Kamara, good morning. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. It's a blessing, as always, for getting another program. Like I said this morning, I get some of my colleagues them way. We started effectively, administratively a year ago, and I want to thank them. And the one that will join me, it's actually them who are doing the job. May just they come and sit there and do this, but I appreciate them so much. Their support, I've been so immeasurable. I get people already care, they stay late, and I appreciate them wholeheartedly for their contribution to Usai we they presently. It means a lot, and hopefully we're building a team. Like I say, my wish and plan is not to sit here forever. We actually need to get other people where they get the opportunity for showcase themselves and what they can do. And me always can say, I remember I've been there, wife, I've been tell me colleagues and say, what would they do so? Not to say we're not the best. There are people who can do this better than us. Always in the need not the opportunity. Just like how we self been get the opportunity. There were people who were doing this. But we get opportunity, we can show say we self can do better. We just need to give the young people and the opportunity, let themselves show it in and can do. They can do it better than us. All they need now the platform and the opportunity. And hopefully we'll do that. We will continue to create that and we will be able to sustain this. We'll take some stories this morning. We're going to talk to our colleagues in the regions. We get some update from Pujan, from different areas them. And across the country. But I'll take some stories them this morning first. And there was a news yesterday where they go around. US, they actually slash visa processing. Now some African countries. The US Embassy in Freetown, no comment officially on that yet. But yesterday there was also there was this story. I can just read through them quickly about the US Embassy in African embassies, and then they slash down embassies them, way in a processing no more than get for they go in other countries for able process for get you visa. But the news read out is not actually from the State Department yet. Now a leak memo where some media houses them publish. It said the United States is preparing to drastically reduce the number of embassies and consulates in Africa authorized to process visas, according to an internal State Department memo and official cited by the Associated Press. So the Associated Press, we quote in this story. But yesterday also, there was this announcement now the White House, the website, the nominations and withdrawal to Senate. So White House don't actually announce, say, President Trump don't nominate Daniel Travis for be the United States ambassador to the Republic of Salone. The nomination was officially sent to the U.S. Senate in June 2026, and hopefully they get a new ambassador. So the U.S. Embassy actually don't pull an official statement and say no embassy or consulate closure have been announced, and operations continue as normal. It said the Department of State is constantly evaluating its overseas operations in order to advance America's priorities as efficiently and effectively as possible. We have nothing further to announce at this time. In case of updates to the visa application or interview process, we share details on our website and directly inform any affected applicant. U.S. Embassy official statement on the closure of the visa processing but as well the White House nominations and withdrawal they don't send to the Senate and don't announce a new ambassador for Salone, and hopefully it will go through the process. I think it can take some time anyway with the US. It can take some time for approval before then we get a new ambassador. So the new nominated ambassador, Daniel Travis, we hopefully go Kana Salone. Another story what they take this morning, another story from stories that we'll do. President Bio meets with the First Bank CEO outside and discuss financing for Salone infrastructure projects. I will just read through that as well. Some updates from State House who we get yesterday late evening. They say His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio on Monday received a high-level delegation from First Bank Group at State House in Freetown for discussions focused on mobilizing large-scale financing for Sierra Leone's infrastructure and industrial development priorities. Discussions centered on innovative financing mechanisms aimed at accelerating investments in key sectors, particularly roads, electricity, water supply, bridges, and industrial infrastructure. Then the story we'll get from State House yesterday late evening. Also, we want for congratulate Sierra Leonean Idris Elba. We na breaches Sierra Leonean. We all know Idris Elba is behind the Shabwa Island project. Na born to say then they try for build a new city or so. Idris Elba was awarded the knighthood yesterday by His Majesty the King. Let me take that video there quickly. It's a very short video. We'll just take them quickly, then we can take other stories there.
The honour of knighthood, Sir Idris Elba, for services to young people.
Credits to ITV for the video report there. We'll take another story. Former Inspector General of Police Ambrose Sovola been gone to Parliament yesterday. Usai they approve him for a position as chairman of the Small Arms Commission. My colleague Kelfala been there in Parliament and put these reports together.
After the Parliamentary Committee on Appointment we don't examine the presidential nominees, Deputy Leader of Government Business, Honorable Bashiru Siliki, been present 7 nominees, but only 5 be present, where they will be approved. Among the nominees, one name sound the alarm, when are the former Inspector General of Police Ambrose Michael Sovula, wey na the current chairman advisory committee Sierra Arms and Ammunition Commission. Sovula, during his term as IG, na be a popular figure na social media wey be known for his speeches wey draw beaucoup controversies.
One, Mr. Ambrose Michael Sovula. Mr. Michael Sovula is the proposed chairman advisory committee, Sierra Leone Commission on Arms and Ammunition. Thank you very much. Mr. Ambrose Michael Sovula is a distinguished law enforcement executive with over 40 years of professional policing experience that cumulated to the highest service echelon of Inspector General of the Sierra Leone Police.
Sovula bin happen for be the first nominee wey Honorable Siliki bin present. The well go wild. Immediately they announce his name. Where the opposition leader na parliament be dey comment on the nominees, Honorable Abdul Kagbo jokingly tells Sovula let him not raise in temperament, a popular word during in term as IG. He talk say despite controversies, no mean say they not go approve am, but then go tell am the truth.
The chairman advisory committee, Sierra Leone Commission on Arms and Ammunition.
And appeal up now.
Boss Sovula, former IG of the Republic of Sierra Leone. What did you say? Yes. I hope your temperament has not risen. It is down. Because Mr. Speaker is here. Mr. Speaker is for 100%. Like I'm saying, you have plenty things to learn and you have plenty things to practice. We've had controversial people here, but it's very difficult for this word to unanimously or people come together and say, no, we should not approve this, we should not approve this, we should not do this, we should not do this. It means you have to work on certain things. We are approving you for the position appointed. But it will be a disservice if we are not upfront with you and if we don't tell you the truth. That is our responsibility here.
Together with Sovula, Parliament be approved 4 other nominees, including the Deputy Minister of Fisheries and Marine Resources, Ahmad Kanu. Sovula, in appointment, don't spark attention on social media, with many they anticipate wetin it will bring back. For Truth FM, Elfala Kagbo, the report.
Many thanks to Kelfala Kagbo for that report today from the House of Parliament, and we want to congratulate the former Inspector General of Police, Ambrose Sovula, making call Uncle Ambrose, you know. We wish him the very best and written new appointment. We did take another story, and the sour ground market, you remember we don't tell you about that place in here, is still closed since last year when the president been commissioned the market. Let's take that story there quickly, and my colleague Andrew Chupele been go work at and put this story together.
Some 10 months ago, His Excellency the President Dr. Julius Madabio began open the sour grounds market, and the impression have been for reduced street trading. But after 10 months where the president been open this market, certain out traders they not get access to this market yet. More so where rainy season don't begin, and people where they sell na treats can face plenty challenge them. Fruit media been come around the central business district for can talk to traders them will be supposed for come inside this market for those challenges we then get for face, especially during the rainy season, compared to if them been there inside the Sewa Grounds market, we look more safer, more comfortable, and not get plenty risk.
Beaucoup people don't buy form, beaucoup people don't go pay half na bank. But till now they don't get access it for let people enter to the market. And now the season they come, people in the street great and no really how things can for be and who get information say they one pala table and they for make them individually somebody for make am for at least go able local market safe. Not to now say they make a go sample. You wey dey rent the place now na they make am for at least the market safe for that they will be cheaper.
We'll be happy because of if the park for be open like in season so for be safe. But like how they didn't still to they sell actually in the cow they suffer. But like now we don't know now so for poor boku market to the point. So like when in season cow they put just small, for now we decorate the traders the one they can buy. Then also they sell this, but we're not can pull out too because of the damage, the breeze, the rain very high. Yeah, all water the flop here.
His Excellency Dr. Julius Madabio be don open this market and members of the public be dey hope say this market will cost the government over $20 million go help for reduce the pressure where traders the way they sell na streets they go through and for also reduce the kind crowd and traffic working there around town. But this long delay don't they make people they ask questions whether this $20 million investment not good for make people and daddy. For Truth FM News, Mina Andrew Chopele.
Many thanks to Andrew for that report. By the way, we don't try our best for talk to the people them way. I think there's a private company where then give this place for manage or so we through NASIT. I don't know what's in the arrangements, but we don't try for get them for understand why this place still locked. For me, it's an embarrassment to the president self. The president been go up in this place last year. He even make an announcement that through your intervention and will reduce the cost for we sister them, we mama them, the woman trader them, say them for reduce the cost for waiting them for pay. But the place still locked, man. No one is saying anything publicly, saying that this reason or that they make this place. How do you get the president to go commission? You know, the president they only commission a project when it's complete and ready to use. How do you get the president to go commission a project and make pronouncements and everybody get this feeling and understanding? Say, Sewa Ground Market is open. The traders themselves, and it's still closed. Remember from last year, man. It's still closed, and no one is speaking to this. Man. President, if you know where we're bringing it to your attention, or the Minister of Trade, whoever is responsible, you know, the place is still closed. The president was there. Everyone was excited. The president made a very good statement. The Makituma, they all been gladdy. They sing, then dance. When the president make the announcement, they say then go reduce the cost for the woman them. We, you know, get for selling side. But see where we are today. It's from I think it was September or November last year up till now the place is closed and no one is saying anything officially why it's closed and not being ready yet. So I've been just forced the president for good day for go open. Come on guys, sometimes I can say the people holding near President Biona then can embarrass and pass any other person safe. Wallahi. Then can make like them like President Bio pass anybody, but they're the people who don't like President Bio at all. They keep embarrassing him sometimes, man. Either with them behavior, either with things they do things like this, you know. Anyway, let's take another story. They can talk to some of we colleagues in the region, but let's take another story quickly. So we've been doing a report on the lady who called Bintu. We're not saying her name. We allege say. She was forcefully initiated into the Bondo society, and then they been go viral. But that story was first done by we colleague na Radio Democracy 98.1, you know, Kabia, and we do a follow up. My colleague David have been do a follow up, And it starts another conversation as well. We share them now with socials. But yesterday, a lot of people been tagged the First Lady. And I think the First Lady watch he react to the allegation where the woman make, to the video actually. And David put these reports together. Let's just watch the reports quickly as we continue the program.
First Lady for Salon, Fatima Madabio, don't respond to allegations them from one 30-year-old woman. We say it been forcefully gets for go through female genital mutilation, where people can call FGM, inside the Bondo society. The case been first come to public attention after where Kabia, na Radio Democracy, be report and later Truth Media reports the story of the woman where we go call Bintu Kamara for protecting identity and safety. Bintu, where we cover in face for same so protect them from provocation Bambai, alleged say May 14 this year, some Bondo society leaders them na the Moiba community, na Eastern, na Freetong, been forcefully initiate them against in will. Where it talk about the reports on social media, First Lady Fatima Madabio make and clear say it not support any kind of circumcision where somebody forced by other person. According to the First Lady, the position of the government of Salon now say any person we wants for join Bondo society for circumcision for be at least 18 years old and for willingly agree to
I want for first say for any kind of circumcision when a force when they force the person, are not they in favor of that. And I believe say the government of Sierra Leone don't make them very clear say at the age of 18, if the person give a consent say he want for join Bondo society, then are the person in choice.
The First Lady say, waiting the woman allege no good, and if the allegations them true, then the matter deserve proper investigation. However, he also call on the alleged survivor for cooperate with authorities them. He say if Bintu wants justice and support, he need for work closely with the relevant institutions. So, then go investigate the matter and hold anybody responsible accountable.
I want for first say to Binta, if what you allege say did happen to you, I think that is not a good thing and it is wrong. And I say to Binta Kamara, if you really want justice for what you do and you say what you do did happen to you, you need for contact the Minister of Gender and the Minister of Social Affairs so that they go take your case, then go investigate the people the way you accuse say then actually go force you for do a circumcision by you, then go bring them to book.
Fatima Madabio same way so address concerns them about in relationship with Bondo society. He remind the public say from the beginning, he don't always open up about the fact say himself na circumcised woman and say your own experience different from waiting other woman than do report. He say he not they call other woman than liars, but at the same time, he not they condemn something we solely based on experiences we different from your own.
Now, me your association with Bondo society. It's clear from day one. I know one day fake nobody in this country. I know one day lie to nobody in this country say I they go against Bondo society because absolutely I don't make them clear say I'm already a circumcised woman. But I know also they say waiting the other woman then they talk, the lie then they lie. No. Everybody gets in your body. Everybody they do waiting how you feel now in you they talk about how me self feel now in me they talk about.
The First Lady also respond to criticism over videos and pictures where show they dance with Bondo woman during recent cultural events. According to the gathering at Kenema been bring together women them from different professions and backgrounds, and not to all women them now be members of the Bondo society.
Now, a whole lot of people they tag me, say, Namigo dance with Bondo Society woman then. I dance to our cultural beat. I dance to our cultural beat. On the day where we come out na Kenema, we had over 100,000 women them come out na the street of Kenema. And those 100,000 women, not every one of them are Bondo or Sowe women. Those are professionals. Women in all walks of lives, every one of them were there. every one of them, because we were not there to put anyone into circumcision. We were there to dance to our traditional beat as African women. That is why we gathered.
He say dancing to traditional African culture beats don't mean say somebody supports forced circumcision or initiation of a child. But one anti-FGM campaigner Rugiatu Nenetsue inside one interview na Truth Media been say wetin the First Lady do na Kenema no right.
Wetin happen na Kenema? If somebody say e don't tell where it happen, the country no be no. Because no influential person no ever get involved. But from last year to this year, we don't see Sierra Leone First Lady, the mother of the nation, don't go participate actively into that ceremony. We clearly don't show an endorsement to the violence, the violation where then so way they do.
As all this to be, the Ministry of Gender and Children's Affairs don't confirm say they don't take action on the matter with Bintu. Deputy Director Hanalai Robinson say immediately after the ministry hear about the allegations them been contact the family support units at Ross Road Police Station for verify the report. And according to them, police confirm say they don't receive complaints from the alleged survivor and then don't take in statement.
Through we minister, we will get to know say a 30-year-old woman has been forcefully initiated into the Bondo society. So a call on we for fair not and for respond and update am. So straight away, my colleague within our ward C, when acting, when assistant director, Mr. Fodese, being get for go na Ross Road Police Station, being get for talk to the FSU people them, and they begin for accept say yes, a case like that has been reported, and they don't take statements from the survivor, and now it left for let them do effect arrest.
The ministry same way so engage the whistleblower where able bring the matter to public attention and later establish contact with the survivor. Robinson say discussions with the survivor confirm say it been there in hiding because of safety concerns. As part of efforts for protect them, the ministry work with partners and the Human Rights Commission of Salone for secure accommodation for the woman. According to the Ministry of Gender, the survivor now in a safe home under protection.
The same yesterday back, the survivor, the safe home don't take her now in then at the safe home.
The ministry been further disclose say then they continue for monitor the investigation and maintain communication with law enforcement authorities. Robinson be same so talk say the Assistant Inspector General of Police don't take interest in the case and the matter don't now move go na the Criminal Investigation Department and CID for further investigation. However, no arrest don't take place yet because the SOE where the allegation points to reportedly not a tongue at the moment. The case don't spark fresh debates across Salone about consent, women's rights, traditional practices, and the enforcement of laws relating to initiation and circumcision. Truth Media will continue for bring more updates on this matter. For Truth Media, Mina Davida Spin Solomon.
Many thanks to my colleague Davida Spin Solomon for the reports there. Like you say, we could do a follow-up, keep an eye on that. And also one for credit, Radio Democracy 98.1. You know, Kabia, we first do this story and we did a follow-up on it. We continue the program, this is the Truth Morning Devotion. We come talk to we colleague them in the regions. First, we go Pujeun, who's how they talk to we colleague Asan Joanna Koma. The Ministry of Information and Civic Education just complete yesterday the Civic Day series them we can get them in go Pujeun, and a lot of government officials have been we been they talk to the people them of Pujeun, and we don't report on a lot of issues them now from that part, so we want to know if it's something they've been discussing. Good morning, Hassan.
Yes, good morning, people in Radio Land. Good morning, boss. Lama.
Yes, Hassan. Pujan was very, very busy. This week from Monday and Tuesday. We see the ministry being dated, the minister himself, and other senior government officials, them, including ministers, them. What's being actually the conversation on this civic day series where them been getting a Pujan?
Pujan district, and a historic event. We're happy. First of its kind since when in create Pujan, where the Minister of Information and Civic Education says well, if I take the government to the people, and the people for interact with government. Like 2 day civic day, where the event will take place, na the Pujan District Council Hall, inside Pujan District. This particular day, the first day, now be a quiz competition, quiz and debate among secondary schools in Pujan, where they all converge. When I 10 participate the schools and they get for take part by that particular event on the first day. And the event be colorful, the debate, the quiz, and they show our sum on that day on issues of national interest. On the day 2, we top government officials and other ministers them be there for let them talk to the people of Pujan district. What they don't do, waiting so far the government on the put in place and the way forward. So yesterday, that event will take place. Of course, we got the minister of fisheries be come on the first day. The minister of technical higher education be there. Director General SLRE be there. You get the person will be represent the Ministry of Justice and the State Council at the South also be there. NIA director be represent the NIA. You will get the planning officer, the manager for when John Brahma capacity be the manager for the mission local government also be there. A host of them also be there. For the deputy minister of health also become. Then tell the people waiting government on waiting in time for do and waiting the way forward how they go ground. So after all, the people begin to ask questions. We want to say thank you to Minister Ba for the kind way how they're able to push the team, will be fitting the people their own comfort. They give ample time to people to ask questions and comment or recommendation. That may be take place. The people
what are some of the questions and we've been come up from the people?
Well, bulk of the question being reached to the chief education officer, when I'm Mr. Goga, but education business. One of the questions we come in Pujan, some schools them, but they say they don't recruit teachers, but some schools them in Pujan no get teachers them, now their schools and be enough, and some teachers don't let their schools and be. And all the school you know they go on like the river area the then man on sacring end. Like one building they come boss, the teacher they all come on at the school, not school already. But a man just say well, they don't recruit teachers, hundreds of thousands of teachers they don't recruit them. Both of the questions that we go to her. Secondly, their remote allowance and retention of teachers let them retain at school. That's another trouble again back. The other one will come in again, the West Africa Senior Secondary Examiner was. Now the new theory they pull out that because the SSS2 before they go SSS3 they don't snap them, they don't take in picture. So whether it fail or not fail, they know so well a document go come for council was. Then question any come for the MBSSC man will be the chief education officer. So the TSC, I'm sorry, the higher education minister in back, they get some bulk of the questions them. Whether for deal with the granting aid, the loan scheme, and other issues that we get for the technical institutions in this country.
What's in the response, especially with the primary education situation?
Well, according to Mr. Gogra, he said the government they work in close collaboration with other partners around the world for able to see how education begin to fit in the sub-region. Most of them see where they are like is still a government they pushes them in place, even the benefit of their retention, their remote allowances them during the term when the tick. Except but still government they push for them ensure say teachers and they retain them. But encourage the people them, let them go they give them picking them for big teachers and that who say they come on the locality who say they come out. Because most of them think they are if they don't give them all that teacher they can, it will be very difficult for them to retain and let them think at the school. Now that is it. So let them go and picking them, let them go to school and let them do teacher course so that when they can they go back to the community and give back to the community. The bulk of our thing again now the redistricting. According to John Brahma Wakam, we represent the Ministry of Local Government. It make a very clear say Pujon district, according to the proposed document that they present, that the road along the line, all the chiefdoms and that road they go to Bandachoma district. When Sorobema, Mapele, Bari, Peje, Kabonde, and so on. And the other thing we talk now, when people let me go against on this, not be too happy that the Bandajuma district no longer get for Dina Bandajuma, and they didn't Zimi. So the people that may raise your eyebrows on that one, why? The name is Bandajuma, even the paramount chief grab, and that is it. The colonial time, the Bandajuma district, now Bandajuma Soa ABD. Bandajuma district be done in the colonial time. Why not they push them, they go around as Mapeli chiefdom? And the name got for implies Bandajuma district. So people let me raise around that.
How about the health sector? I see the Deputy Minister of Health, One Bin Dede, waiting have been the conversation around the health sector, especially at this time where there is an Ebola outbreak in other part in Africa and concerns and from people about preparedness.
Well, the Deputy Minister began for making presentation. But as after making presentation, it take excuse say not go for the questioning and get official meeting with the president. So as he doing presentation are going. But the DHMT and other staff then be there for others some of the commented. Some comment and they will really not be there for the DHMT in Pujem. They be there directly for the minister because a policy statement and the one direct response from her. One of the things where they raise is Pujon district DHMT they try so much, but for all the ambulance them where they come, they don't give Pujon one. For all the land cruisers them ready, the MS, the medicals will not get motoka, and the DHMT not get boots because most of the chiefdoms them where they do. The river area, lot of precinct, one belly woman be they come up from that man not starting for camp. It gets a complication along the line because. Not so they don't get boats for the convenient patient and from that end to here. And here now a river community past Tuesday and Wednesday when they boats and they prove because they can't trade here and go back. Now so it's in it. So the one ended behind the water like a very big difficult challenge. The other issue where the people have raised, where therefore do with Badia Hospital where they be where government where they be established. The construction by the hospital in a Kalu village inside the YKK Chiefdom Pujon district. That particular hospital don't talk the white elephant. The gadgets are for the don't they know it. The thing that for the know it. You see the building fine for white, but what is the inside in order they at all? And I wake up concern. So all these tiny people that go over to the minister, but the minister take excuse they not go there. They not go there and say, well, I ain't gonna meet you with the person I'm going to go. But people are not pleased anyway because they want to answer some of their questions and for make the answer them.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for speaking to us, for giving me this update. Asan Joanna Kuma from Pujem District. Thank you so much for the update. We appreciate that so much.
Thank you so much.
And my colleague Asan Joanna Kuma from Pujem been giving an update about the civic. It's interesting to note that Pujem will not get. They not get ambulance or so, or yeah, now riverine communities them, and they need ambulance. And one person they were one single out. I think Honorable Ben it around Moyamba area and Moyamba district. It gets an ambulance where he help for provide for him people them. We don't help a lot. I don't see the videos them. I give offend him and talk to him on Dande. I think he's been doing a lot of support with that. Na that area day with the help pregnant woman them, for able for deliver safely, and that's very important, and it help with then community and they win hard to reach, man. Some areas and day, man, if people then tell you how then they struggle for get access to health care and all. And I remember the last time I talked to Songo now of names, Dr. Songo Kudiama. He talk about how then get for try for get sea ambulance and sea ambulance also for help now then riverine communities. Logo Falabausa we man Frederick Bilal they on the phone now. Good morning, Frederick.
Good morning, the people of Sierra Leone.
Good morning, Frederick. How are you? How the area?
No problem. Now the bridge nine on the stuff we the on roof but good deal is then outside there.
Yeah, I see that's plenty. I see clearly they be affected. I don't know. I may not so environmental expert, but I don't know if na the plenty tick them on the timber business within other parts in the country. But what's in the situation? We see another school affected by heavy breeze as well.
Yeah, na Alcalá town where there is a Konadugu district. Then there's a school. They breeze on roof 2 schools. When this is Islamic primary school. And since when they breeze on roof they build it, the students that do not get place, we say them for attend now, they begin to take them classes. So up to now, they not get place and the students are not they cry with the parents to stakeholders with them concerned, for let them come to the aid, for see that rehabilitate the school building and then begin for attend back.
So the local authorities what's in the reaction to this? Because I'm sure there is the district council then gets other authorities what's in the reaction to this?
The headmaster did not make several calls to stakeholders and also the district council they don't make calls to them. And the indigenous the way them come on now that particular town they win Alcala, they not make several calls. But up to now while they talk with the headmaster, they say they not get no support it. And now then 5 days today where they not they go to school and they picking them, then still they now home except the teachers then visit them or then take classes under mango tree because since when the rain don't cause that damage, they even then chop them some valuable documents at the school for who get destroyed. So up to now they not get not supported.
Okay, and this is sad. So the learning not take place right now because the school because of the situation at the school presently. But Frederick, I really want to ask you, there's a lot of news about windstorm and all of this. Timber logging, it happened heavily in that part there, right?
I not get it clear, sir.
And they ask about timber, them both the within the courts. It happened there plenty, right?
Yeah, right now then them people speak there. Then they still continue for all them speak there now for the Duku and Falaba district. And then it don't cause Boku problem. Like the last time I did report on one village where breeze is destroyed up to 15 houses. Now say anytime we rain they come now Koneduku and Falaba district, it destroys houses and plenty ones. Because they don't cut timbers, they don't cut them, they speak them, and then it don't make sense. Even the gain, no they can't find again. The climate change don't seriously affect the people of Konedugu district and Falaba district.
So this is the point, man. Keep talking about the actions and the things what they do to the environment and how it affects people. And now look, school, Frederick, finally, I want to ask: is there any hope that help will come for fix this school? I'm sure I want to bring onto the attention of the National Disaster Management Agency as well. Hopefully, we'll share this with them. But is there any hope that this can be addressed soon so that the Pekin will return to school?
Well, like the agency, the National Disaster Agency, where they now Konedugu district, they operate inside Kabalaton. But like them villages then where they get affected, they're not in considered anymore. Like when that incident happened now, Alcalá, do we not see the presence na that particular Friday, and not only Alcalá, now other communities then back where then they experience similar incidents. You know, they see nobody did when other agencies then go and act. Not only humanitarian organizations like the NGOs then where they can Canada the aid for help them. And like that school where the bridge been taken to now CRS, now they construct that school there for Alcalá. So where bridge don't take council now, except the people and say if they're not getting no support, then we can't cry back to CRS, and CRS don't lost funding now for rehabilitate some of the schools then. So either then do community contributions or then can cry to NGOs and back for let them come to their aid.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Frederick. Thanks for the update. We go share this video around. Hopefully, the National Disaster Management Agency, GUSIAM, the Ministry of Education, and other government agencies, them way responsible and need for help, go come and help just so that the Pekin then go return to school. And it's important because, and also, man, that area then the way you watch timber, I don't travel one time at that road there. I see the level of timber logging where they go on there and the action of people them. See now 2 weeks now, so they report issues of every wind they destroy houses and schools them in that part in the country.
And that is still a continue, Mr. Ba. They still cutting. Then they continue with that. They stakeholders then they know they put no mechanism in place for let them stop for cut them sticks when they. Then they cut them BB sticks there. Even the one where they use the road, it cause problem. Let them get there. Then BB sticks the way and they cut through. If you ride by a meet up then are good. If you not take that, if you want follow, it cause problem. But you the bike riders. So they know they put no mechanism in place for able to tackle some of them things there.
Well, thank you so much. That's it. Local authorities and they under chief then they look now picking and they suffer so now. The one they go cut them board then they not commodity, they don't go sell and safe. Now picking them. Like, chief then they na them side and they local councillors and they MPs then they local authorities. But say all they see them. Sometimes sometimes they even involve in them. But when it happen, climate change, environmental issues, now we're picking them. Look, now the picking them okay school, look them. The future all just for people their own personal benefits is being destroyed. Thank you so much, Frederick. Thanks for your time. We go keep an eye on this story. Thank you. That's now Frederick Bilal, we colleague from Falaba, Koinadugu district. The reports that then 2 part then they. Hopefully we'll share this video with the National Disaster Management Agency and also the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education so that they go understand and aware of what's in the happen at that part there. Yesterday there was a report of some gruesome accident along the highway for Gobo. Some people then die. Let's take this report quickly, then we can talk to a colleague if there is any update as to, whether anybody has been arrested. Let's take this video quickly. To advise that he gets very various distraction. Some of the videos are very disturbing. We're very much sorry about that, and especially for the one who watch on Facebook, people who listen, perhaps could just hear the voiceover of this report.
Well, I didn't at the scene inside this accident take place, claim the lives of people is about 7. The one small picking. We plenty stories there about this particular one. The accident happened between Nyandeum and Bandajuma from Bo to Kenema. But of course, this is not the vehicle. We can normally load na New London to Kenema. Unfortunately, some cases na overtake. As overtake a bike man and a very deadly to the curve, immediately see the tanker. No way to balance. The life, we claim the life of the driver and the passengers, including there. So as the scene happened this morning, but to come for getting information regarding what happened at the scene. Sources claim say the driver nowhere to be seen. I don't know if they will report himself to the police, but they run away, including the other person who they inside the motor car, this tanker.
Well, of course, na me know that this morning we go get accidents this morning. And according to the message, we before they reach na the scene, the Okada man where he be the try for the Okada, according to the people that will force meet at the scene, the Okada man, the passenger jumped there now because he don't see this this tanker they can swag. So and a woman, you understand it? So it not be a panic, he jump. Why this woman brother they come on apart like they head for Kenema, and that tanker self na Kenema they come on for Cambodia. You understand? So when this lady don't jump now, come on the ground. The Okadama self the swag for going a young lane. You understand? So he meet now this himself down here. They like why they try for balance now. Like you know go work up now.
Okay. So that didn't
unfortunately, now meet now this man self don't come. I make it. If you find out, if you watch the things, they see I'm saying now face to face. So the one person where they understand. Now some people are waiting to understand them quickly and they say that woman himself not able to survive because as they hit this man so it can't be end. They can't drag and that one be then abroad. So then come on like from here Usa stand from Plego Usa that must the park over and that's what they do over under. So you find out say that person will be the balance if he's still there and then will grab no space. But he just get for good. So
you say we don't involve for that?
He said we don't involve it. No more the Okada man they say he survived. Okay. Because him in the swag for going at the left hand side.
Well, that now we colleague Abubakar Kagbo in the give you updates from the accident that happened yesterday. Very sad, you know, people then lost their life and we watch the video and they draw the people them, you know, we system with emergency is still a very serious challenge. But let's talk to Abu quickly. Good morning, Abubakar.
Good morning, Mr. Lamana, and good morning to viewers and listeners of Truthful Media.
Yes, thanks for joining us this morning. What's in are the updates where you don't get that from where this accident happened? The body, the families then don't show up, then they're able to collect they're able to know the people them we died. How many people them the number don't add?
Well, of course, from yesterday, I know we reached our hospital late for get another latest update from the police. But this morning, I will come make that effort now for CC. If any other thing don't add to that particular number yesterday. But yesterday, first when the accident happened, I go first at the mortuary, which I meet 5 body and lay down, 2 man, the driver with 1 small picking, when a man them, and 3 women them, we the total now 5. And commodity go na the both police east, where of course the police admin traffic become MD Mansari confirmed to me that indeed the accident happened between 1 private vehicle and 1 tanker where they come up from Kenema while the taxi the traffic go Kenema. And I reached at the scene, meet people and they, but I not be able to meet people and we actually be there when around when the scene be happen. But rather than the sympathizers and look at them, we be reached there at the scene. But come at the park who say the man himself load we plenty people be sabi as a very peaceful man at New London Park. I asked Mr. Bakar regarding how he know about the man and how they load the people. He confirmed to me that the motor car be left around 10 na New London. We get people and we na 5 passengers them, including driver and 1 small people na 11 months old. Only of a sudden, less than 5 minutes for get say the motorcar involved in an accident where the wrong body then get information say the man made a head whilst the motorcar be go inside Kenema and they see other tanker be the approach we and of course they did in a stagger manner according to what they be tell them that this Okada rider back be the ahead of them we get a passenger. Fearing that they will collide with this particular tanker, allegedly the woman they see the jump when at the passenger from the Okada. So the man said for the Okada man said the stagger for maintaining your lane, whilst the taxi or the motorcar in question will be involved into the accident, try to avoid the person you don't fall on the ground. Whilst you go face to face with the tanker, claim the lives of them people. But according to sources, they say 2 people be survived will be the response to treatment yesterday. But I don't get any information with regard to this morning. Still, then they are alive for CC and of course, doctors they will continue for the treatment. Police further tell me say the driver himself be in a custody now because he not sustained injury, whilst the 2 other people that would deal with inside the tanker they sustained injury and they issue medical reports given and then they submit a seek medical attention at the government hospital. But I yet to obtain statement from the tanker man himself as the one just for precaution and force. So he begin a detention and they will get one for get information again from people and we will get to the scene. But the unfortunate part of it, we will get the Okada man in question we the allegedly one of the cause for this particular accident. I will not get them yesterday, but they try to make effort for CC if police or other people they will get them. But now this way we get us yesterday so far with regards to the Gusum Road accident so happened yesterday between Bo to Kenema, Pandajima village.
Thank you so much, Abubakar, for the update there. We will keep an eye on this story. If you get any further updates, hopefully we will speak with you tomorrow. Thank you so much, Abubakar. Then our colleague from Bo, a very gruesome road accident, people and die, and yeah, it's sad, and some of them videoed and they didn't share with we, man. Looks very bad. May their souls rest in peace. And may we make more efforts, forget some serious emergency on we roads them. We'll take a quick commercial break. We can talk to our guests, and this morning we get Albert Massakoy from ECSL and Charles Kev Kobai from the National Election Watch. We can talk about election preparedness and election observation in the country. Continue for still 3. This is the Truth Morning Devotion.
Are you tired of waiting in long lines at the bank? Say hello to Omnolite, your ultimate banking solution from EcoBank. With Omnolite, managing your finances has never been easier. Here's why. Omnolite allows you to enjoy easy access to your account information across multiple countries. Monitor your accounts in real time from the comfort of your home or office. Rest assured, with Omnolite, all your online transactions are guaranteed secure. Do you need to transfer funds? No problem. Whether it's domestic or international, Omnolite has got you covered. Make multiple payments effortlessly with our convenient multiple transfer service. And paying bills is a breeze with Quick Bill Pay. Plus, schedule future payments hassle-free with standing order. Want a checkbook? Just request it on Omnolite and it will be delivered to your doorstep within 10 working days. Experience the convenience and efficiency of Omnolite today. Visit us online or at your nearest EcoBank branch to learn more. A better way, a better Africa.
When starting your day, getting fit is the first step. When the hustle starts, nothing should stall you. When it's time to plan your future, saving should be easy. When you're ready to expand, no room for excuses. When your child needs relief, waiting isn't an option. And if it's you asking, no isn't an answer. Because for us, when it comes to banking, it's all about you.
Across Sierra Leone, more people are asking the same question. Why buy fuel anywhere else when Cornex gives you more? professionally trained attendants who know service matters. Conex Fuel, a litre is a litre, every single time. And when it's time to pay, easy. Pay with mobile money, Visa or MasterCard, or the Conex Fuel card. Clean restrooms, welcoming spaces, every station, every time. Clean fuel, clean spaces, clear value. That's why Sierra Leone fuels with Conex. Conex retail outlets, always clean, always professional, always for you. Fuel smart. Get your Conex Fuel card today.
Welcome back. This is the Truth Morning Devotion on Truth FM 103.9 with the broadcast live from the studios na Ilcott na Freetown. We're on Facebook, YouTube and TikTok, and you also listen to it through we partner radio stations them across the country. And one for say thanks to we colleagues them way they make effort for connect we so that people them na the regions go able to understand what you they discuss na the devotion, and welcoming all we listeners them across the regions. This morning we can't talk about election. Like I say now, if we go by the proposed dates within the amendment bill within a parliament right now, when on November 18th, I think, 2028, we're less than 2 years to election, if you check the time. So if we begin to talk about election now, within our preparedness. So this morning, I get Albert Massakoy, the Director of External Relations at the Electoral Commission for Salone, ECSL. Good morning, Albert, and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having me again.
Thank you. I also get Charles Kev Kobai, the Chairperson for the National Election Watch, so they can get a conversation on strengthening elections observation and the promotion of electoral integrity. Good morning, Chairman, and welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, and I'm glad to be here because this is my first time in the studios.
Yes.
It's good to be in here.
It's the right time, you know. We don't plan this, but you know, God getting you things. And congratulations on your new position.
Thank
but
you, sir.
what's in this new position mean to you, and what's in it mean to a new as an institution we don't they observe elections in this country?
Well, it means a lot in the sense when you work in an institution and you prove your worth to your colleague then, because we all know they work together, the value we serve, and we also they observe other get the kindness by willingness for go the extra mile for always stand for protect the interests of the institution. So that go a long way for even play into me being the chairperson today, because over the years where they work in a new, I always done the land for seek the interests of we structures. I go reach out for try for understand how then they do, even on personal terms. Sometimes then occasion waking they happen, we get then Idu Fitri, then Idu Ada, you get Christmas, we get New Year, we get Easter. I go always reach out for make sure say I wish them, you know, happy moment for celebrate that day. I always want to understand how then they fear on. And then when they get work, they go there for strengthening their capacity. So it's been over the years building that kind of a relationship in understanding what they do and also helping them for improve on their capacity, conducting trainings and giving advice. A lot of young people when they kind of new, they interface with me, I also done the help for strengthening them. So when they stay, they always get me mark on them in terms of my guidance where I don't give them towards leadership. So that also helped a lot in the elections for, imagine you come into election where some people don't, the campaign wise, you know, if you know, say they are campaigning.
Yeah.
And then I still get that kind of overwhelming majority, 60.3%, a landslide victory.
It came as a surprise. Was this something you intend for do, or you just come last minute into the race?
Well, so the ambition for this time for being chairperson are new. Don't be just I was the quiet type of worker where they work for push things, so that in case tomorrow, me not a leader, I always get leadership in me in many places where I don't go, I don't turn leader day. So I understand when the timing is right. And so once the chairperson decides, say, they go back for Rono, then I understood it was time for me for step up. And so I came out.
The election, yesterday I get a bib naya, we contest. He's challenging, there's a petition. He's challenging, he say the process wasn't credible, it wasn't free and fair. Does that in any way affect your legitimacy?
No, it not get any effect on me, because the same man who they claim say the process not being transparent, not being credible, it been dead. And the national meeting are the highest decision-making body in a new. So when we reach a national meeting, and every step of the way of we actions, we activities, we do at the national meeting, it'll be a 2-day program. Then they subject and forced to debate and conversation to the national meeting delegates, and then they vote on it. So any decision where they vote on and agree in a consensus, it becomes binding. And so all the electoral processes we'll go through went through that same process of conversation, and the people vote in, they raised and concerns were addressed, and then they say we satisfy, we law move forward, we indicate them by una vote. People did all of those. So Habib was there. He participated in that. They nominate we. He not still say this process fraud. The nominate who can outside and even snap with we. The outgoing chairperson at the time can't snap with we, snap with we. They ask we for give we aspiration statement there for 5 minutes. We did all of those. In all raise question. Till we go into election. In all raise question. We then don't cast vote. Because we always believe say they win the election. And not be an open election.
Yeah, but in other concern we raise that administrative staff and una constitution or una get an understanding that an administrative staff not for one for lead the institution, the organization.
We get an understanding, or we get a law where they prohibit somebody where they work. So you see, some of them things here when you they talk. If finally Habib they pinpoint the legal provision where they debar somebody because new.
It said been long and now review the new constitution.
So who sign away it go pull this in law say Kefko by no.
Yeah, but organization can get common understanding.
No,
it can happen in institution.
A policy for guide any understanding. And for big entity.
So there is nothing like that.
Nothing all the way they talk about. So new say. New we policy say you get for belong to an organization, of which I am a member of an organization. So in claim that for 5 years and they pay me, I have worked for 3 years without pay. Most of the time, volunteerism they do.
Okay.
If you go back, you check the records since 2023, I have not been paid a single dime. But yet I deserve new. Because volunteerism come before we engagement in everything we do now new. So at the end of the day, I belong to Forward Sierra Leone, which you don't know me for many years. Yeah. They tell me they invite me on that Forward Sierra Leone. They go, me not the executive director of Forward Sierra Leone. But this man they go and claim now say, I don't belong to no organization, me not staff na new. And no, that's not true. So much of the things where they say, the reason why I not ever respond to them because for me not they engage in business rumor then. I can get intellectual conversation.
But he is a member to a contested election.
Yes.
Is this any way questioning the integrity of new? You get as chairman elect.
So this is why this is where me get small problem with time. Because if you get an issue with an election, you for don't raise and for self within the period of the election. That this and this law na the use so I know like them and not they in favor of her are the Protestant. You not do that Andy. You go into the election, you lost the election, you congratulate me, you grab now, you sit, you dey front, me dey behind, you grab, you car, you hug me, you congratulate me. It means you believe in all of the processes we don't go through. Right to the point where they don't declare me winner, you congratulate me. 16 days after, then you cannot say, oh, that process they be fraud. I mean, it does not hold. You know hold water.
Okay, is there any way you're gonna
so, for me as a leader, even far before Habib not come out yet, so I try for reach out. I believe always that in an institution, when people vie for leadership, when one person win, you for try for galvanize that base and keep people back together. Because election get in your way where it can affect people then negatively.
Yeah.
Especially if they lost. So I understand that background. I reach out. I started first for reach out to all the district coordinators. Not to all vote for me, but I still reach out to them and tell them thank you. The fact that they avail themselves at the national meeting and take part in all the processes of the national meeting, I tell them thank you for that. Andy. I congratulate everybody. I say this is our win. Whether you vote me, you not vote me, let's work together. New is ours. Now we get new and we'll continue for building new.
Okay.
So I reach out to Abigail. I reach out to Habib. They no ever pick me call. I get me call log. I call Abigail over 10 times and not pick. I call Habib. I send messages to Habib, but he never respond to me. Because my cause was for make we able understand, say, we all belong to this entity. Elections don't done. Not be like the outside politicians. We after elections then keep the draw governance institution and record. Lord, we build new together.
Does that mean the election don't left new divided? Because you get two people who contest against you, who are members of new as well. Then get this petition and get this concern about the election. And they not pick you call, you've not been able to meet with them. It means you're divided.
No, well, not that we are divided. One can understand the fact that somebody, they run for an election, especially in the campaign for a long period. It go down getting high hopes, say, they win this election. Because I could right to remember when I go talk to Habib a day before the election. I said, my brother, I want for you stand down for me. I said, some years back, I mean, don't sacrifice for you. I stand down for you. They run for a district coordinator position at Western Urban.
Okay.
So pay me that same favor today and step down for me. Let's work together. Let me you two go now. They go to the pool with your support. And then it becomes our victory.
You not agree?
He said, no, you not agree because he already gets all the support of the district coordinators and the district secretaries. So they win. If they beat me with a landslide victory, I say, okay, well, no problem. The only thing we go advise, let us not engage in any smearing campaign because new, now we all get on, now we all did it. We are brothers, we are sisters, and so after the race, we have to continue working together. But if we do smearing, it will be difficult for men that kind of relationship where you don't smear somebody and even the institution. I gave that warning.
And that is happening now.
Yes. I gave that advice and not taken. I advised Abigail, and I'm thankful that Abigail has, even though he named them at the letter, but at least we've not seen Abigail out with that vicious way where Habib they behave so. So it means Abigail as well, even though it go get a own individual disappointment for not winning the election, but at least it preserve the new where we all belong to because itself don't contribute to new for people who say new day today.
Okay.
So this is where we really need for begin understand how we for manage the outcome of elections and the relationship and the entity we want for lead as leaders. Because if you not maintain that one day, it gets an adverse effect on the institution in self. But I will continue apart from all waiting to happen for engage them. I get very personal relationship with them two people, yeah. We've come a long way. I go still reach out to them. If it costs me for physically walking to their offices for get an engagement, I go do that one day. Because it's important for me, we all there on the same page as they prepare for the 2028 elections.
Okay, Chairman, I'll come back to you can talk about your plan, ahead of the elections. Albert, once more, welcome. Albert, what's our day with, let me start with the implementation of the tripartite recommendations. Now, some of the things we only discuss, but we know give the public assurance, we go to give updates about Usauna Day and waiting at the progress. Waiting at the progress so far.
Thank you again. A lot of progress actually don't be made because we get various stages of some of these recommendations. But make I put them into context so that family will understand. We get about 80 recommendations, and of these 80, ECSL, we get 57 we concern we. Of these 57, we get some of these recommendations. We, like 23 of them, we ECSL, they take the lead. They're more of administrative policies, regulations, operational things. But we get another set of 32, where these ones, then key. The reason why then key, now because Some of them, 14 of them, require constitutional amendment.
Okay.
Again, for going to parliament. You also get 18 of these ones again, we require the amendment or repeal or whatever of the Public Elections Act of 2022. So then one day, now then key and vital, we can't do anything
until learn and they happen.
Now parliament, yes, but like
it is beyond our control.
Yes, then they beyond we control. But of the 23, we directly ECSL can do even without parliamentary approval and all of such. We've done a lot in that regard. For example, if you go to, we get other, make I just be specific now, like recommendations 1, 2, 3, 10. These ones, even the last PPLC meeting, we update the political party them. Recommendation 1, they talk about consultation policy. We showed them that this is the consultation policy, though it is in the draft form.
That you mean consultation with the political parties?
Yes, that's well with all stakeholders.
Okay.
The ECSL forget a consultation policy. That's the first recommendation in Tripartite to forget a consultation policy. How we for engage with stakeholders.
Okay.
That policy for ECSL, it is complete. But again, one step the way we need for go beyond when our validation.
Okay.
So anytime when we say ongoing, you imagine say, but there is a draft already, but it is ongoing. The reason being until we validate them with all of the stakeholders, then that document is still a draft. So now, so like recommendation 1 day. Inside 23, you go to like recommendation 2, where they talk about regulation making policy. That also we get the draft. We wait for validation. You get recommendation 3, when an information management policy. Insef a day in draft. We wait for validation. Then you get recommendation 10, ad hoc staff recruitment policy. So all of these policies, we don't draft them all. The time we go around, we ECSL will go around for developing strategic plan. Now the time will be engaged with stakeholders. So we are waiting now when we go out again for the validation, the regional validation of a strategic plan 2025 to 2029. All of them other documents are therefore be part of these validations. So you don't see how like the 23
is there a timeline?
Well, yes, there is a timeline from now to the end of this year. We don't complete all of them activities here. But again, bringing back to these 32 or so recommendations we get for going to parliament. Some of these recommendations get direct bearing even in waiting we do now. Because at the moment, if you look with strategic plan, all waiting they inside more or less hinged on the extant laws, the existing laws. But a good number of waiting they inside with strategic plan, according to the recommendations, will change or might change. Let me put it this way. So you see the reason why like the ECSL strategic plan, they hang in the balance. Because waiting they right now potentially lower there for change. In some of them 32 recommendations, with some constitutional provisions, with some statutory provisions. Make I just go through so that family will be able to understand.
Yeah,
some
it's
of
important.
them, yes, the law they have way they deal with constitution and statutory. Let's go to the Public Elections Act. We get amendment where they talk about the how for publish the commission decision, regulation, agenda, and then at the Public Elections Act. So if we get to do anything, law for be amended if it has to.
How una for do am for sure now.
Yes, like provision for prisoners for votes, part of a recommendation. That's safe. It then at the Public Elections Act. It then our strategic plan, but we cannot go with it. Say we want to make prisoners then vote because it not become law. You don't see. Then you come to the issue of youth and PWD. How they for pay nomination fee half. It go then our strategic plan, but it is not a law. Hoping that when then things are passed in parliament, then you go to the issue of the amendment of section 15.2, we require ECSL for publish location of VRCs 2 months before. All them things and they don't capture them now with strategic plan. But they not become law it. So now only when them pass, they will just flip and change them. Then you go to the issue of procurement of printing of election materials should be open to political parties. At the moment, our intention is, yes, There is nothing wrong about that. But it has to become a law.
Yeah.
So you don't see how all of them 32 recommendations now only when them pass. So the ECSL strategic plan.
But we don't do the groundwork now.
We don't do the groundwork.
It's up to Parliament for do the amendment or review.
Indeed. Then let's even go to the constitutional amendments. The parliamentary oversight where people can talk about. You know, nothing for do with we. You get for go to parliament. Then the issue of fixed date for election. Now, according to the when you start in introduction, you talk about November 2028.
Yeah.
It is still a bill. Now, strategic plan, we get and define one, hoping that. But if, as it is, if nothing not pass in parliament, in order for happen as how we talk and so.
Yeah.
It's a constitutional amendment. Then you come to the issue of even the qualifications for commissioners, the constitutional amendment. But that's one it is outside of us. You come to the issue of appointment of commissioners. This issue of 6 months for make anybody in a public servant.
Yeah, for resign.
In we strategic plan, we don't look at make them look they say if we did it. But it is not a law yet until it is amended in parliament. This issue of dual citizenship for MPs itself a need for personal parliament. So with strategic plan, more or less, don't capture all of them good things here. But if we sort of move with them now, it's like we are just going to pass some of these things. We not to know.
If you're not passing, I can go reverse back.
Well, the issue is that's the reason why we say if you look with strategic plan now 2025. We are in the middle of 2026 to 2029.
Yeah.
So man, they say, why not change now from 2026 to 2029? Now say no, because we will not start for put all of them things here together. But we cannot move with strategic plan if most of the constitutional requirements we need for amend, then statutory things here, if they not come into law with strategic plan, let's even assume say we pass with strategic plan, fine. Yeah. But parliament not pass some of them things here.
Yeah.
Then we go back to square zero, not even square one.
Yeah.
So this is the situation where.
How about the issue of diaspora voting? Is it now on a strategic plan?
In fact, diaspora participation, it has always been, even in 2018, the 2018 electoral cycle from 2015 to 2019, it was there. Because it not pass, now it's okay, in the carry forum. So it has always been there because the law say the electoral commission may. Because it didn't mean we can do them or we not can do them. So in all strategic plan, it has always been there. But now for make we get laws now where they come out strongly and direct the ECSL for do some of them things here.
Okay.
So we hope that Parliament at this moment for pass all of them 32 or so recommendations, where some are constitutional amendments, some are statutory amendments. Then when they pass into law, it makes it easy for us because we don't capture all of them recommendations here. Then they into a strategic plan. But we cannot move with it, we know to law.
But the thing them where they under control, who side we deal with them? Who side we deal with election preparedness? Taking the laws we need for be amended or pass into consideration. Who side we deal with preparedness? How now, when are the electoral cycle will depend right now?
Well, the good thing is the areas we not require amendment. We are working with them. For example, then things that we require amendments, maybe they decide say it in our strategic plan. But voter registration, they not require amendment. So we are planning. That's the reason why for if you look at the commission in the strategic plan, even we work plan as ECSL. This from now to the end of this year, we for ensure say we do it we refer to as registration center mapping. Meaning we get to go all out now all the registration centers. But even before that, the commission as a policy we get to talk about the issue of 10% increment of registration centers, existing registration centers. If last cycle we get 3,600 registration centers, they would talk about an increase of 10%. That's one there were any amendment. Then even if no law not pass, 2027 ECSL they do registration using the existing laws. So all of them plans, then they arrangement, then they go on with regards procurement issues, here and there, meetings. So then things then they go on.
Okay.
But the one way the recommendations they talk about say make we bring them on board. We don't plan for them, but we cannot implement them because they are not in themselves laws.
So in our own planning, they look at what also we do with election preparedness as at present, waiting at the understanding, even without the laws there.
We look at it based on the existing laws. Whether Parliament pass new law or not, we still get laws for conduct elections. Meaning, 5 years after 2023, ECSL will conduct elections. Even if no law not change, we get adequate laws. But because we want to be progressive, that's the reason why we're getting recommendations here for make we spice and change and amend some of these laws. But even if any of these laws not go through Parliament, for example, if even Parliament not reduce from 12 months to 6 months for make public officer resign, it simply means say by 2027, anybody in a public officer, you for resign 12 months before. So we still use the existing laws. I want to make family note say we are still using the existing laws
until otherwise.
We are hoping that the recommendations, if them pass in Parliament, it's easy. And that's the reason why when you go now with strategic plan, we get what we call externalities and eventualities. These things might change in a form like if we don't say that 12 months for make public officer resign. Now if the law don't pass, instead of 12 we pull the 12 and put 6. But if the law not pass, it still remains 12. So that's why we go with all of these the things that we get now with strategic plan. We have it and we are using it. The only thing is, to some extent, we challenged because these laws, they're not passed in our Parliament. We hope if they pass in our Parliament, it makes the work of the ECSL.
Will it affect on our preparedness?
It not they affect with preparedness. The only thing is, if somebody wants to say, but why then laws? The thing is, make farm will not say, we get laws where they use for conduct elections. Then call them extant laws. Even if no law not pass, will they still conduct election using the existing laws? But moving forward, because these are recommendations, where recommendations they add value, it would be nice if them pass in Parliament, so they make all things just sweet. But even if they not pass, that don't mean say we need to do anything. We are working and we ensure say as I talk to you every day we go work, we get series of engagements where we meet, we even they update the political parties. But the issue is the current and existing laws now they will apply. Until then, when they are passed in Parliament, then easily we can just change them.
I'll come back to you if I can look at how the PPLC meeting, we see the APC don't return and how then they want to help with the information sharing and understanding. Kev, ECSL they prepare. Waiting on you, waiting on your own strategy, waiting on new strategy as a new chairperson, waiting at the strategy because one herself gets a role for play for either observe waiting at the new laws them and let the public understand and how it will enhance election credibility.
So one of the major things we set out for doing for develop we election strategy approach. We go inform how we get for engage on elections and elections related activities. We go be spearheaded by the ECSL and all the other EMB there. So, but for enhance that one day, we get for recalibrate with partnership relationship with the ECSL and all the EMB there. So, which is very important because at the end of the day, now we and for be involved in all the elections business. So it's good for we get a good starting in terms of we understanding with relationship and with partnership. So I don't already reach out to the EMB and from the non-official, I don't because always person rely on relationship and try for build things. So I don't reach out from an unofficial point of view, even though officially we don't write for hold official meetings, but the official meetings they not happen yet. But we don't get background meetings with the AMB, and which is also very important. It give me the kind of understanding that willingness there for we all work together and going forward for plan and prepare for 2028. So right from there, as my brother been the talk. New normally what they do we own strategy and election approach. They get done there for being informed by ECSL in strategic plan. And so important for we also understand how far the ECSL the strategic plan don't come, and we wish for join them along the way so that we go properly be involved in the finalization of the strategic plan as a strategic partner to them. And going forward, now that we they use for inform our own strategy, because we know they work in isolation of what the ECSL does. So at the end of the day, now how the strategic plan design, we the can we tell one to we own kind approach. If then therefore do engagement on political parties, then now we design we approach. How do we engage on that process where ECSL they do political parties, for example? If ECSL get any activity we then get for do around nomination, new get forget this in your own approach. How we get for approach this process where ECSL they do. So in that context, and then a day now we able design whether for deploy long-term observer or short-term observer them. If they increase the centers by 10%, then it therefore be also reflected in our own strategy, how we for recruit people will for be deployed in the number of centers when they don't increase, so that at the end of the day, we recruitment all get for be informed by their own strategy.
A lot of electoral review processes. I know new don't they participate in the law, the reviews of the law, and all of that. Albert just mentioned that then they look forward to waiting get for happen na Parliament. How much new get for involved in, because they look at the timeline. Them strategic planning, them planning, say procurement of electoral materials. I see that when I don't engage Albert, I don't engage NPPA, right? The procurement authority.
Indeed.
But he hinge on waiting Parliament get for doing other things same as well. Diaspora voting or the voting of people in a prison. How much as the civil society arm of this? How much are for engage Parliament for understand the timeline? Because we are less than 2 years to election. If we go by waiting day, now the proposal of the amendment bill presently with the Parliament.
So important for left from your own perspective as new for work with the ECSL. Law get a joint position to Parliament. Maybe we can even engage Parliament jointly in making sure that then progressive amendment here happen on the Constitution and on the Public Election Act of 2022. So that once we make for Parliament understand the value where this go get on we elections and we electoral landscape, then we go get, it's about lobbying. Most of the time in Parliament, they work, you get for lobby Parliament. So we go position we say for partner with the ECSL for get then kind of joint lobbying engagement with Parliament and with parliamentarian then we get for deal with the law so that we make sure the lawyer we able for pass them also for meet up the ECOWAS requirements for make we pass laws then at least 1 year to election. But we want for do it even before 1 year to election so that the ECSL will get more time for plan and prepare and able for put them things here into perspective in terms of implementation.
New self they get recommendations una can do after every election. How much una they track the progress of the implementation of the recommendations and therefore address some of the issues them where una they highlight from elections?
So interestingly, there we 43 recommendations will be make in we electoral cycle observation report. Many of them also were captured under the tripartite recommendation then 80 recommendation we then do. Maybe not being a language no more change, but you see say the same thing when you been they recommend and then in recommendation, then they in the tripartite. So we don't they follow. Now that make we even do a position paper to the clerk of parliament on the constitutional amendment provisions that we then don't profile, so that we own voice also there on very strongly, and we go follow. Like I say, we always need forget lobbying capacity for lobby parliament, and you go use that as one of we own instrument for make sure say then lawyer we follow through on the passage in parliament.
Okay, Albert, I come back to you. The issue of lobbying parliament. I know parliament, independent from waiting parliament they do, but it mentions something very important. Getting the laws there a year ahead of whether the best practice, right? Some of them things they are. If they not happen within time, then get any effect on una preparedness generally, like say procurement of materials or thing the way na entrenched clauses say na the constitution and gets any effect?
They may not have direct effect because there are already existing laws Now when law no dey, now you will see no able to do anything. The wish now for make then amendments here, then proposals here go through parliament. But the point is, even if they not go through parliament, as you mentioned, ECSL engaged with NPPA. As recent as yesterday, ECSL engaged with the Commission for Persons with Disabilities. Because there are existing laws, and then they pull the work for ECSL. But for make we all they on the same page as a nation, it is but fitting for make the AG's office and parliament fast track all of them then amendments here because there are proposals. Now only when they are passed in parliament, then they'll become law. But not so like if they're not passed in parliament, nothing no go happen. Because there are already extant existing laws whether they pass or not. We get laws them will they still use for 2028 elections, even if none of these recommendations not pass in parliament. But I wish, because we all don't go through these processes, that for make all of their recommendations here, because these recommendations keep on coming.
Okay.
Year in, year out, different from if we get recommendations, even in the 2012 elections, will be recommend that cycle. They're still there. The 2018, that's what recommendations. Yes, they're still going come and go. So the issue is, and ECSL, we only they conduct election based on laws.
Okay.
Whether it is the existing law or later it changed to the repealed or new law, but it is based on law, legal provision.
So how much would they engage political parties, one I can call the stakeholders, right, for understanding things they are? Because, you know, the implementation of the tripartites don't get a lot of publicity. How you explain and so today that some of the things them for implement depend on waiting the pass at parliament. Now conversation we no don't get for understand say it dey beyond our control. The PPLC meeting there and they don't start as APC don't return. How much una they try for inform the political parties for understand the issues there?
Well, of course, we engage the political parties and make them clear to them. We tell them, see, these are the issues. We want to move as fast as anybody can imagine within the law. But if we are going to move, now the existing laws. So do ya make we all come together. I mean, not for make we beg one institution or the other, but we they bring them bear so that family understand, say, this is where we are. Whether law change or not, we get laws. But with the hope that with all of their recommendations, all the goodwill where everybody don't put together, because even ECSL, we say get position papers where we don't put. Even at tripartite level, we say go there and make we own position clear, even with parliamentary engagement. But moving forward, as you don't mention, the conversation now has to be national.
Yeah.
It really not get to do with ECSL any longer. Because even if no law not change, we still conduct the elections because we get existing laws. But the fact of the matter is, the AG's office and parliament, we need to see some fast track activities we for make. If then laws here, they amend them, it makes it easy for ECSL. We're not going to think about the old law of 2023, but maybe we'll think about the Public Elections Act of who knows 2026.
Yeah.
But right now, as we talk, all we references now Public Elections Act of 2022.
Okay.
But if they amend the Public Elections Act now, let's say it becomes Public Elections Act of 2026, we could just pull aside 2022 today, we put 2026, then automatically we go by that. But if it not happen, we need to wait, because as you mentioned, we have 2 years for conduct elections, and we get existing laws, and we use the same existing laws. They are adequate.
Yeah.
They may not be sufficient, but they are adequate for make we use them, because it will address every aspect of the law, because we use them 2023, we use them 2018, 2012. The only thing, because we want to make it be progressive, if then recommendations come in, it add more value into the process for make we conduct credible elections.
I don't know. Maybe you'll speak to it, but I don't know if there is a standing committee on elections at parliament. Right? There is.
They're not established.
Then they try to establish one.
Something, yeah.
Yes.
Because we not get any committee. We like we will not get any direct committee when I stand in committee on elections.
Yeah, because that's the point I want to make. At least when I for be able to engage them for lobby, say, okay, then tear inch on how we get for conduct the election and how they do recruitment, how they procure equipment for the election and the processes. But with own strategic plan, some of the things that we get for do with registration, I know when I get for work with NCRA, right? Forget data. How them processes then they go on? Then get timeline now on your strategic plan already?
Yes, in the strategic plan, we get a whole chapter with a timeline.
Okay.
A whole chapter, DD. Within these 2 years, from now to 2028, everything they happen. Yes, we get time we would engage with NCRA for make them make available then data based on the NCRA Act. There is timeline for that. And we get timeline for registration. We get timeline for all the other activities. There is a whole chapter in the strategic plan where we get timeline based on the existing laws.
Including training as well.
Everything. We get timeline.
Recruitment.
Everything. We get, it's a whole chapter in our strategic plan. We get timeline. The only thing is that strategic plan, those timelines, they're hinged on the existing laws. For example, not a timeline where they tell you about fixed dates. Because if you look at the current existing legal provision, now a period they tell you for election. Within 7 months, that is 3 months before the expiration of the tenure and not later than 4 months. There is a 7-month period where we can conduct election. And the existing law they tell you, see, there is going to be an arrangement between the presidency and the chief electoral commissioner for announced election dates. These are the existing laws. But if we pass the new recommendations into law, fixed dates the day. So the aspect of, say, the president and the chief electoral commissioner will therefore engage first for me to ask for dates. No, because the fixed date with a recommendation will already not establish that. So as it is, we get laws when are existing laws, we will still use them. But moving forward, if, as I say, if no law not pass now parliament for amend, we get existing laws where we could use. And the strategic plan gets all of them activities and we would on benchmark, say, we carry on with them.
So the one final question I will ask on this now that if this amendment prolong, at what time does ECSL get to work? Say we need for meet way on timeline just so that we not delay for either procure, for either start for do registration and recruitment as well.
Engagement and activities for procurement don't start. Because if you are going to procure the quantum where you involve, for example, engagement with the Ministry of Finance and this and all of them things, and you are starting preparations now. We are not going to wait, say, until they change law, because there are already existing laws. Because existing laws, you need to wait. Even if maybe it not going to match up with waiting at the new recommendation. So there are existing laws. As far as we know, from now to the end of this December, currently the ECSL, they engage on procurement, and I don't attend a lot of meetings where they deal with procurement at committee level, because now we work. Now that's what they do. Because 2027 is the year for voter registration, and we need to do 2027. We need to do voter registration just by itself. Now in 2026, now we get for prepare. So behind the scenes, a lot of preparation they go on as far as procurement issues are concerned. So not like for so we are waiting for any new law for CAM, because we already get extant law we would use. So basically, that's how they work as ECSL.
Kev, you know the process is on. When I get a major role for play, you know, in elections observation and also ensuring that the process is credible from them point here before even the election and after the election. How are they fitting with the kind of situation where the whole process then now we get amendment bill, we don't know when it's coming up, waiting they happen, like you said, then don't start engagement and all of that. How much they engage? I know there seems to be some strained relationship with ECSL. How much with your leadership you expect for address that so that you go get involved in this process?
So it's very important. Now that make initially when you ask me, I may say one of my first steps now for bridge the relationship, so that because once we bridge that relationship, then every other thing will begin fall in place in terms of where we say be not left behind in the processes. Then I will go coming. We know say then we briefly say now this part will run day. And then we'll go join them for continuing the rest of it based on the relationship we'll go on review. And we were very important to me, and I don't start that process there for make we all the two new leadership there, especially now ICSL and new, for make we understand how important a day for let we continue for work together. And the good thing now that the current chairperson understand the value when you always go bring to the processes of the ECSL, because I don't work with we before. And we don't get any hesitation for continue for work with them, because we know one in get institutional memory on elections. They don't take na ECSL. They don't did it as commissioner. They don't did it as technical person before he turned commissioner. And now that he did as chair, we believe say it go add more value to the processes, because it carry the institutional memory. We're very important where somebody can to leadership, because when you did it, you understand the culture of the institution. And one of them culture now for make they always work with independent local observer team like a new, so that new help also for add value to the process, and also help for build the image of the ECSL to the public, so that public understand what the ECSL does and how they go about doing their work. Because ECSL alone cannot be found in all of them places, the trumpets then activities and they, but it make more sense where we self day with them in terms of a partnership. We were able now for help for educate the public on the processes of the ECSL. So their anxiety where people go get say, but they don't take for pass this law, we also go help for educate the public for understand why them process here. It don't take not because ECSL no one for passer. It don't take because of parliament. So now that make I also say we need forget a kind joint engagement with the ECSL for lobby parliament, because it's very important. I understand when you kept going back to the issue of procurement. It's very key. Because along the way, even though the ECSL might be prepared now for use the extant law them, but if things can change, and then they say dates don't shift. Sometimes the procurement being geared towards election in June, as per the extant law. But then if the law change, it go to November. Sometimes you don't alert the procurement team, they don't start even the sample printing of the and then the data. So it gets an effect. We also get cost implication. So in need for law we engage parliament, so that parliament see the need for pass them progressive lawyer amendment here. So at the end of the day, it not constrain the ECSL. It also not get a constraint on the country in budget in terms of the money we will pull for spend and then procurement here.
So New has made a name as one of the most credible, indigenous observer missions. To an extent, New they even externally provide people and way they help for go observe election missions as part of West Africa and other part them in the world. But what's in our ask, how do you build trust? Lately, there's been a lot of issues with New. Parliament, private member motion asking for the investigation of New about accountability issues. New members as well raising concern about election processes. How you intend for build trust, as chairperson, that News go retain this level of integrity where people and they look forward to a position or recommendations after any election?
So one of the ways where me go mitigate that mistrust or distrust now for make we continue for inform public adequately and timely on the very things that we would do. And you get a culture, even though politicians go come to public or tinabna the well of parliament say New not accountable, which is really not true. New over the years, each time we they get funding opportunity with a launch them. That's one mode of accountability we they use where I don't ever see other institutions and they do them. But we go come, we go call press conference, we go invite state actors and camp our program. We say now this money we don't receive from this donor. And a social activity we get for do with this money. We launch and we announce the money. And we also they engage with own structures. And then we accountability process for take them along with project, the budget we involve. We go even print out the budget activity budget line for share with them. This now one mode of accountability where I go continue for rollout and a new. And we go continue for give prompt inadequate information to the public. Because where you not come to public with your information, then people can fabricate. That they miss and disinformation they come in. So me go try in leadership for address that and they promptly. So we go always get, thank God we have good relationship with Una and the media landscape. And so we go always make use of Una outlets then for come prompt to public and inform them on the processes. And another thing that we will also help for bring in understanding to the public on the things that the ECSL they do. Because now one way would be trust between even we and the ECSL. So that when we take the activities, we drive the activity as though now we own, because it is ours as citizens. Now for we the ECSL they work. So we will determine our own business for also roll out the activities where we know say get public engagement. We help the public for understand the activities then and take the political parties along, which is where we knew in the past not been too active in making sure we work with political parties.
To understand on our role, because when they observe within them,
so this is the dynamism where we want to bring him in leadership for engage with political parties for make them really understand what new they do and how new they go about in program them. And we realize along the line, in making sure we get credible process and outcome of elections, the political parties, they really need for take adequate training to the observers, which has been lacking. Then they take somebody no more in the morning, say, we can go observe for we. Or overnight, say tomorrow, they go observe. The person not get training, and then can bring them bad information then they about electoral processes. So we get for develop a manual, we'll go promotes that to the political parties for provide that initial training of trainers capacity for them. Left to them now for roll out to the observers. But if they want to for roll out now, they can negotiate small cost along that line so that we can go and train for all political parties. As long as you are a registered political party in the country, we're ready for provide that kind of capacity building support for them and the observers, so that we help also for demystify some of the things that we people say on election and about election. Because when somebody adequately trained, you know the things they follow through on observation, and we could help them for develop a concise, user-friendly checklist. So that you know, say these are the things. If I go as an observer, where for
waiting for do.
Waiting for look for. That ECSL able for provide NTR. If you not provide, waiting at the right channel what they use for addresser rather than we make halala at the polling station. So we go train them along that thing and they so that 2028 will really be a difference in terms of the election atmosphere. We go help for mitigate violence even by that, because when somebody know a role, we already have now 13 people as observers, they understand their role. Believe me, they cut down that confusion where they make because it's not they start for hala something. In not day, but you get still a fallback. If election material not reach your yet, you are trained to understand that you can call so person in the ECSL and alert them. And New has been successful in doing that. All they work with ECSL. And ECSL really every time prompt will call them. Any partner in the country will day. If we tell ECSL say, are they at this station but materials not reach here yet. And by law, the material be supposed for one day before 7 o'clock. Then they respond. Yes, that one day credit to them. They have always responded, from voter registration exercise to election day exercises. So now for let people understand their role and how you support the other person in your role, we know that dichotomy, then we'll be able to work perfectly and promote.
Well, thank you so much, Kev. Albert, quickly, how una intend for build this relationship with one of una stakeholders and one of una partners, we serve the play role in supporting, complementing what una they do with the election process?
The last time we have been dinner, I've been see ECSL will not get perpetual relationship. Meaning relationship take go. But whenever the time arises, we they come together and build partnerships and sign memorandum of understanding and all of such. I can confirm that the current leadership, Nanu, Kev himself, don't reach out to the ECSL. That I can confirm. The good thing is we are in a situation where the previous leaderships for both ECSL and NU, no they again. Now new leaderships. So because of that, I see some goodwill in the institutions coming together. behind the scenes, a lot of things they go behind the scenes. But be rest assured that ECSL, we are ready to work with all of our partners, and because there is goodwill, I'm sure we'll get there.
Somebody just say, you know, I don't know if you've been going there, right? Have you been going there?
Yeah, me and me chairman.
Yeah, India been make some commitment for support. India are one of the biggest democracies in the world, and then they use technology with the election. How much, you know, then they materialize for get support from them?
Well, I know as recent as a month ago, the Indian, the chief electoral commissioner, don't invite the chairman for we go to a stage of signing of memorandum of understanding between the Electoral Commission India and the ECSL for signing a memorandum of understanding.
Okay.
And in that correspondence, the issue they say they are willing for make them deploy the officials. Then say willing for make officials from ECSL go. But we have to start from the signing of the MOU. And besides, it's not only going to be between electoral commissions, because it therefore go beyond.
Okay.
It goes to
governments to
governments. Yes, the two foreign ministries, even the high commissions or embassies, as the case may be. So the discussion is ongoing, but I'm privy to that particular documentation where the official invite don't come out from the chief electoral commissioner India. We don't invite. Say, let us work towards this one.
Okay.
And the good thing is, the goodwill from the Indian side now virtually free. We hope Sierra Leone will take advantage of that so that they can come in and do feasibilities and see what thing will happen, especially when this is not the time where the ECSL gets the opportunity for do all of them things, because that all fall within we purview. The only thing, it will reach a point, if MOU don't come, then of course it becomes governmental. Then of course the political parties, stakeholders will be involved for make them know waiting the inside. Then if it has to do with laws, change of laws, then through the AG's office, who knows, we'll go to parliament. But of course I know that conversation is it is on.
Okay, Albert, finally waiting now your message to the public, you know, with the reforms the thing they want to implement and looking ahead of preparedness.
I want to assure the public that ECSL, we're ready for work with all of our stakeholders, partners, including the political parties. And the good thing is, as you mentioned, APC, we have been the last side of the jigsaw, don't come fitting. And it has been perfectly going on. So we appreciate that we get everybody on board. That is very good. And I have to make the public know, say, ECSL will do everything within the law for conduct credible elections. We only appeal to citizens that everybody, the question is more begin asked with members of parliament. Waiting they happen with then recommendations, then proposals na parliament. Because when they pass na parliament, it fast track the process for make ECSL do in work. That not mean say ECSL work
they on
hold. But would they use existing laws for continue? So I have to appeal to all, make everybody put hands on deck for make we ride on.
Thank you so much, Albert Masako. Kev, finally, waiting now you message your chairman, new chairperson, what people expect from you?
My message to the people now, let them stay hopeful that new way now una trusted partner for observe election and protect una votes in this country go continue for live to that expectation. And we also go continue for follow through on the reforms that will they happen, the legal reforms them. We go partner with ECSL and all the other partners for make sure say we drive this process go through so that 2028 go come, we able to give the kind of election to people in this country where go bring alafia and we'll go see changes.
Exactly. Yeah. Now the hope, Randy, and we hope say the relationship will be together because when they complement on ourselves, it's important, especially with an indigenous Sierra Leoneans and they observe the election and come out the report. Thank you so much, gentlemen. We'll take a quick break, commercial break. We can talk to our next guest. Sorry, we don't want a little bit beyond time, but we can talk to them quickly in the program. Continue for stay with me.
Are you tired of waiting in long lines at the bank? Say hello to Omnolite, your ultimate banking solution from EcoBank. With Omnolite, managing your finances has never been easier. Here's why.
OmniLight allows you to enjoy easy access to your account information across multiple countries. Monitor your accounts in real time from the comfort of your home or office. Rest assured, with OmniLight, all your online transactions are guaranteed secure. Do you need to transfer funds? No problem. Whether it's domestic or international, OmniLight has got you covered. Make multiple payments effortlessly with our convenient multiple transfer service. And paying bills is a breeze with Quick Bill Pay. Plus, schedule future payments hassle-free with standing order. Want a checkbook? Just request it on OmniLight and it will be delivered to your doorstep within 10 working days. Experience the convenience and efficiency of OmniLight today. Visit us online or at your nearest Ecobank branch to learn more. A better way, a better Africa.
In the heart of Sierra Leone's dynamic rhythm, Rocal Commercial Bank is your beat to a brighter financial future. We're not just a bank, but we're your financial partner committed to your success. We've got the financial tools you need to rise higher. Our team is here to serve you with speed and a smile because your time matters to us. So, are you ready to unlock financial prosperity? Highlighting key banking services such as Caretaker loans, Combra account, fixed deposits, SME loans, internet and corporate banking, from savings that grow your dreams to loans that fuel your ambitions. Demonstrating fast and friendly customer service. Showcasing cutting-edge banking technology and ATMs. Access your money anytime, anywhere with our state-of-the-art technology and a network of ATMs. Our Rocal SimCopper app puts banking in your hands, where you can pay for EDSA, AfriMoney, Orange Money, and pay bills including school fees and make transfers to other bank accounts. Remember, you can also experience Rocal e-banking today. Then join us now. Visit any of our branches or explore our website. Rocal Commercial Bank, your bank of choice.
Yeah. Welcome back. This is the Truth Morning Devotion on Truth FM 103.9. We broadcast live from the studios na Ilkot na Freetong with the Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, and we partner radio stations them across the country. This morning, we can talk about law, then we'll talk about football. You know me, I'm a football fan. I like, yeah. Well, I get story with football. My journalism, I started as a sports reporter and move on to other things. But this morning, I get Ibrahim Kamara, IBK. My colleague and good friend, we na the head of media and marketing at the Sierra Leone Football Association. Good morning, IBK, and welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Ba, and good morning to viewers, listeners. Thank you very much for having me. As you called me so yesterday, you know, when I saw your call, I look at the phone and say, obviously, you know, I mean, Lamrana Bago call. Yeah. Because, you know, so you always don't do it for through you support family, especially when it comes to Leone Stars, from the 10 day we did you know, other sister radio stations and TV stations. So thank you for having me this morning.
Thank you. Leone Stars, our only team, man. Was supported. I get Alfred Commander, the public relations officer of the Sierra Leone Bar Association. Alfred, good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Lamrana. Good morning, people of Sierra Leone.
Thanks for joining us. We don't plan this interview, but you know, yesterday, but it didn't happen. But we see the Bar Association don't announce a postponement of the annual general meeting, which I subsequently for being get an election. But what's not clear na the press release now whether there is a date to another election. Is there any development as to when it will happen?
So thank you very much for that question, and I want to confirm firstly that yes, we been supposed to hold the AGM on the 5th and the 6th of June at Lunge of this month. Unfortunately, we decided for postpone them. We want for apologize to we members in particular and to members of the public, we for equally don't benefit from this, because I know say the local economy in Alunge say for don't grow, the hotels, businesses, food, and all of them things in the transportation system for don't benefit from the gathering of lawyers in Alunge. And even to my own supporters, because we were in full gear, say it go be so easy for me for go and go win the elections.
Yeah.
And I was very, very prepared. So just after we had done talk to radio stations that we are prepared and ready to go and go cast with votes on the 6th of June. Just after the common 98.1, I get for receive a message and a call from fellow directors, and then say, oh, we need to get an urgent meeting, online meeting. So we had the urgent online meeting, and then it came out clear that we get logistical challenges, financial challenges as to the conduct of the elections. I was like, really?
The logistical challenges, is it about getting the venue or paying for the financial challenge aspect of it? Is it about paying?
It's about paying, because we actually be don't secure, like we don't book, but you know, say booking no means say you don't pay for the place and all of that. So now you have to think about the available resources for conduct such an election. And so it was a difficult one, especially we all get for find the inconvenience in all of this for go back, because even this hassle for campaigning, it's such a burdensome thing that you get for the go around it. So it's quite difficult. However, the good thing out of all of this, and I hope say members then go concentrate on that, so maybe for push we to the wall for do something where we go be very, very transparent. But I think say
is it about the concerns of transparency, you know, the issue of late payment or acceptance of receipts and processing that cause this?
Well, that's now one of the things
The bad receive subvention from government, right?
Well, I've been doing that, but I cannot confirm whether it actually don't come into we accounts. Yes, but in the
how the backing usually fund on our AGM? How una can?
So we primary source of income na the subscriptions where they come in. But unfortunately, over the years, even myself will be guilty of that until I become an executive member, and I see say there is need that you actually pay your dues beforehand. So like the notice be done come on for low pay with subscriptions from February of this year. A number of people not be done paid in subscriptions until I say an AGM is around the corner, elections are here, and your voting is tied to that. So because of that, you get a choke up in the system for go begin pay, and there was this rush and all of that. Now, me strongly believe, this is me, not so like, me strongly believe, say, when it comes to democracy all over the world, including Sierra Leone, and Sierra Leone is no longer a young democracy, even though we still struggle with a number of things, then, but we don't conduct a number of elections. You really for don't prepare ahead of the elections. But when it comes to the Sierra Leone Bar Association, when it comes to the AGM and elections in particular, you see say a number of things, then they will not address it. And we actually need to address them things and they're going forward. One of the
things, the logistical issues and done in there?
No, one of the things they have to do with, for example, the voters list. I've never seen a voters list before the elections. I've always seen it in the hall, not in the pista. And right across elections, when we don't see, if I don't get, like, it's a calendar.
Yeah.
It's a cycle. We are in, you know, say, before elections, during elections, after elections. So we now everything are during election. Now you see all thing. Now that's how you see the voters list. Now that's how you see who that then they be actual candidates, because now we are just aspiring. So you have to be nominated and seconded in the hall. Then you don't become a candidate then for votes for in that elections.
Okay.
Then that Sunday back we also then nominate the commissioner. So we really not do anything. It's for change. Waiting lead to the Kenema episode.
But why as an executive?
So
because
that's what I'm saying.
A lot of people think say the Kenema episode for don't serve as an example for reform how una the conduct on election.
So I agree entirely that after the Kenema episode we decide say make we review the memorandum and articles of association. But this been very difficult to do because firstly we go members they actually agree, we get a resolution for review and then it took some time for us to put together a committee. Then we put together this committee. I think the committee met once or twice, but then we get for reach out back to we and say if we decide for review this M&A now, we a huge number of we members we been the part of we don't decide say then this gone to they're not happy with Kenema, they are not part of this process. Now if you go on and put things them they we get for look like a constitution where they guide on our operations, you feel say you don't do the correct thing. So let we see if we're able to bring everybody on board. Then we all try for put this past behind. We know say we don't hurt one another through the process. We know say the M&A don't fail we, and because of that let we come together and put together a working document like waiting the other people don't do, like in Nigeria, Kenya and other places we don't do, because the documents where the guide on our operations is very, very important. So now for example with Sludge, you know say una gets an election management body where I say una don't establish even before the elections. So if that's the case provided we are willing and ready to do it. Because which I don't observe in recent times, because the good thing is I don't day out, I don't day in. That most times we see the problems when we are outside.
But when you
we come inside now, we see opportunity for actually change. But you begin think about if I change now, feel say this they disadvantage me. But it's in the best interest of everybody for like we actually do this M&A. So that's one. Go get. I was so worried for example, Martina, you are head of OARG, and then you say you want to be the president of the Sierra Leone Bar Association. I was like, do you mean it?
What is did una get anything with?
No. There's nothing in the M&A. So now you go say, okay, no law not tell me say, even if me na the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, since me na lawyer, I can still can't contest. But you self in your mind. Not assume say there is no law, but in your mind, Alpha say because me na lawyer, I go can be a president of the Sierra Leone Bar Association. Does it?
Is it not precedent? Other people that don't serve with their old political appointments and other institutions.
Those are the things we already for do. Not so because other people let me don't do this, they don't do that. So we for continue that pattern. Let we go back to the drawing board. People with the whole government positions, like you are actually in government service. You understand? You run a whole parastatal or a whole institution. You know, go come back. Let's say, for example, we get an issue with OARG that we document them, and then they register them and this and that, so they get challenges. Then we want take them up with the office, and you are head of that office. It becomes a challenge. You understand? There's a conflict of interest where you self go find and difficult for manage. So we have to be very, very, very honest with ourselves. We sincere with ourselves. That's now this organization. Nobody is not saying you should not be a member of a political party. Nobody is saying for a whole government job. However, if you don't hold them government jobs there, where say now you answerable to the president, you answerable to a particular line ministry. You get for say now, no, let me back off.
Okay.
The one that we know say they not get any ties, direct ties to government, be able for engage with government on behalf of the association, be able for hold government accountable, and that's we go able to say yes, we are ready and willing for move forward.
But that is what we did with Sludge, you know. We go and pass a resolution, say anybody will get political appointment cannot contest for any position. You can vote in the election, but you can't contest. So we able to prevent the issue of you know, saying anybody will get political appointment will come and it be an issue if you're an executive member of the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists. But
So
I think it's the willingness, like you say.
So this is all
from
what
the
I'm saying,
membership.
that if we actually want this to be done, where do we go? In fact, we are lawyers there. Like, this is my problem. We are lawyers, you understand? We know the documents, so we need for go check.
Yeah.
And this is again the issue where I even get with Augustine Soriseng-Bemaya and others. Una come up from Kenima and then una really not be happy, then una go form and lawyers society. Then we will expect now say, okay, this then don't say, oh, we don't see all of them problems there. Now we can put a document together where they address all of them problems there. But it still did not address the problems.
Okay.
They still went and on the same day back, then still nominate somebody for be commissioner. Now that same day, then publish the list of who that and the votes and be vote. So we need to actually be serious about making changes what we want.
Okay, Commander, I come back to you. Let's talk about football quickly. IBK, Leone as a prepare, I just watched it for Tuesday yesterday where the president visits the training. But first, let's look at what's in this friendly mean and why Liberia?
Okay, the friendly, first of all, it means a lot. Don't forget, say CAF been just on stage the draw recently for next year's African Cup of Nations, and we don't already discover the group Usa with FENWISEF, and also, you know, we all can remember, say in 2021 when we qualified to the African Cup of Nations, and this was in Cameroon then. You know, we all know the joy, the happiness we then they bring to Sierra Leoneans, both home and abroad. You know, you were one person who being very much, you know, strong behind the team from a media perspective, basically. You understand it, for ensure, say, you know, we get to the level we're supposed for there in terms of, you know, bringing the information to the public. And we all know how the country been shake.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, you understand it, in a very good way. As a matter of fact, irrespective of, you know, whatever political party possibly belong to. But, you know, we don't miss out of, we therefore keep team prepared, battle tested, you understand it, in every aspect, you know, be it from a tactical point of view, from a technical point of view, from an administrative point of view. So basically that make us say, okay, since this FIFA window they come in this June, we cannot let it pass by without engaging the team in a friendly match. So that was why we agreed, say, okay, let's have these two friendly matches. And then with respect to your question, we say why Liberia? So many reasons. One of which now we get to do with cost. Now, had we chosen to play against any other country, we sometimes go far away because we had, you know, a few other countries we be approach we also for them friendlies there. But most times when we play these friendly matches, we can get you know, people that are referred to as the match organizers, the match agents. Yes. If match agents, they organize a match for you, it costs you a lot because, first of all, the match agents, they get for pay the agent fee to them. You understand? And before, obviously, flight arrangements and every other thing. But with this one now against Liberia, you know, so let's say they prepare for go to the same qualifiers. So with this one now against Liberia, we'll not get no match agent.
Middleman not there.
I like that. Middleman not there. This one a man between we and Liberia. So it saved we that cost day. It saved them save that cost day hugely, you know. And then also we also think say, okay, if we're going to play against Liberia will relax small bit on the conditions precedent on having the match to play in Southern Arena. Maybe we'll go kind of side it later. I'm sure you're going to ask me a question with respect to that. You understand? So we engage them and it's okay. We don't have a problem. We're not we own sister country. You understand? These other areas, we now criteria precedents to, you know, having a Class A match or a Tier A match to be hosted in our Southern Arena. You know, we can, you know, show understanding when it comes to that. So then they give you the luxury for host, you know, a tier A match, a FIFA sanctioned match at home.
Yeah.
In other words,
now a stadium winner approved by CAF.
Well, not really the stadium. Yes, I don't know if we can answer it specifically.
Well, we can talk about that now.
Okay, Southern Arena as a facility is approved by FIFA and CAF.
Okay.
You understand? They don't do pitch testing on them. Basically, it is certified by FIFA and CAF as a facility. Now, when it comes to FIFA giving a nod or CAF giving a nod for let you host a match in any city, it goes beyond just the facility. It has to do with the hotels. You get up to at least 3 5-star hotels in that particular city there. You understand? Then the distance also now one thing that we militate against Southern Arena because the distance
from the airport.
Yes, from the airport. So we side the match they play, enough will go beyond 200 kilometers. And we all know, say, from Lunge International Airport to Bo, it is beyond 200 kilometers. I mean, I wish, you know, for me gets like them mini airports.
We get
a taxi fly. Just like we get inside Nigeria.
So how do they fund this friendly? Is it the FA or the government?
The government. The government, they come in full force, basically for funding friendly matches there. You know, so that is one thing we want to say plenty thank you to the government for. Obviously, we've always been enjoying support coming from government, particularly this current dispensation led by His Excellency the President, retired Brigadier Julius.
One of the issues now, the caretaker coach.
Yes.
We know SLFA in the process for recruit a coach and all of that. Why John Kister, who is the technical head now SLFA, the technical director, we're also involved in the recruitment of a coach. We get more involved in the recruitment of a coach. Is the caretaker coach. Why not look for someone else who could have, you know, we sometimes not possibly apply for the job even for provide this service to the team for them to friendly matches.
I understand. It's a very valid question. As a matter of fact, Kister himself, you know, apply for the job. Let's just have that straight.
But in India for recruit, right?
Yes, you know, part of the recruitment process for very many reasons. In the sense that, you know, the technical director, I mean, you cannot, you know, do anything when it comes to recruiting a coach, you know, without having him on board, you know, either at one stage or the other. So now to your question, John Kister, for very many reasons. First of all, it is automatic that when you have vacancy in terms of the national team head coach for any category, as a matter of fact, not just Leone Stars, you understand, it is automatic that the technical director steps in. And this is in fact why FIFA and CAF, they emphasize, say, if you are employing a technical director, that technical director, they get for hold the highest coaching certificates. Basically, get for be a past coach. We don't get a lot of experience in terms of coaching national teams. Now, that kind of person, just like you have a principal in a school and you have teachers. If this teacher and this class not come today, the principal is supposed to be able for kind side until such a time where the substantive teacher go able for come back and take a position. You know, so that was how. And this is not just happening in Sierra Leone. It don't happen in Nigeria. It don't happen in plenty of other countries. Even in Sierra Leone, it don't happen before. There was a time when John Jegbo Sheraton was the technical director, and we had, you know, issues with the head coach. He stepped in, you understand, and he took up that role and handled, I think, a couple of matches before we get the actual coach now. So, I mean, we're currently in the recruitment process.
Whoever is there a timeline to that?
For the recruitment? No, the caretaker position.
The recruitment process.
Yes. We don't think at the stage now. We'll say pretty soon we'll go put out a list of the shortlisted candidates. You know, and as soon as we reach that stage, we will do interviews.
What's in our ask? You know, John Kister is the technical director, caretaker coach.
Correct.
You get Alaji Fore, where they support him in the Eastern Lions coach as well. Mohamed Amin. The other technical, you know, team. How are they selected? Is he John Kister?
Yes.
Now you select them. Now they select so that they work with.
Yes, John Kister 90 gets the others on board. I mean, with consultation with the technical committee, let us don't forget that we have a technical committee. Apart from the technical director, we have a technical committee. Okay. John Kista, as a technical director, answerable to. You understand? So the point why I be the try for making that is still in this area of why we take John Kista as a caretaker coach. It gets cost implications as well. Okay. Because if we don't go hire somebody from outside for can be a caretaker coach, then it can we get for negotiate with them. You go what say well.
So John Kista is only doing this pro bono.
He's an employee for SLFA.
But he's providing another service.
No, but it's the same service. He did an TOR. TORC as a technical director, just like what I mentioned. So, in the event, this particular national team, and again, this is not just limited to Leone Stars. Okay. It can be on the 17, on the 20, it can be female. In event we get problem with a coach, now this particular category, whilst we go try to get another coach, you go step in there. You understand it tentatively until such a time where they get the real coach. Again, Namika been see that is why, in fact, you understand in the current President Babadi Kamara, in wisdom, he makes sure say we get a qualified technical director as opposed to before. Okay. You understand? Like John Kista, so now he holds the highest coaching certificates. Now he get license A. Okay. And we all know say
qualify for tick for coaching.
Exactly. And we all know say it gets huge experience also in coaching the same Leone Stars. Okay. Not just local clubs there. You don't win the local Premier League. You know what I mean? Severally with Easter Lions, you could remember with Rangers and all of that. Yeah. And even the same Leone Star we talk about in our one person we don't take her to the African Cup of Nations. Yeah. So in terms of qualification, in terms of experience, he's way up there. Okay. You understand? Eh? So as a technical director, if we get on this caretaker position as we have done now as a football federation, whoever get for coming now, obviously get for work under John Kista, him being the technical director. So whatever information or knowledge or tactical detail we go down collect in them two friendly matches, the person we get for Ghana, we go just sign them over to Ansaful, and then we continue to operate.
Okay, I'll come back to you shortly. Commander, there is this press statement from one of the aspirants, Martina. I could just read the end part in statement. It say transparency requires that the rules governing participation be clearly stated before they are enforced. Some of the things that we've been to talk about. Members should not be left to speculate about the standards that will ultimately determine their eligibility to vote in the affairs of their own association. In Unayo's statement, Una say members and for use this process for do them payments, go with them.
No, not
for go with them slips, for go with them slips and verify. So what's in the process? Who that they determine who that qualify for participating in this process for go the AGM and subsequently vote in the election?
So the good thing is Martina Igbenda na somebody wait on the Bar Association executive for a long period of time. I think even while Canada Bar, she was part of the executive. And the Kenima elections, if we talk about Santide, Martina was part of that executive and she was even treasurer. You understand? So you know exactly how then don't they run this association. And now on that back we actually did.
No, but I had she take responsibility of what happened. So and apologize. But what she said was what's in the happen now wasn't the case wherein I've been treasurer.
I pray say it wasn't the case.
But that is what she said.
No. I'm saying waiting don't they happen so the payment system and this nothing don't change. Nothing not change. From when we can at the bar.
No, but in being they say you don't need for Dede for collect slip and give people a. He said that is an administrative responsibility. The team, the people and Dede way go do that process today.
Okay. So when it comes to payments, basically, I go to the bank and pay me money. Then the bank they give me slip. This slip I dey bring them at the secretariat. Waiting me done they do. They bring them to the secretariat. The treasurer they give me a receipt. When at the Sierra Leone Bar Association receipts, we don't qualify me say, oh, I don't pay as prescribed by law. You understand? Now, in respect of this press release where you just talk about here, the issue of transparency, I don't know which aspects of transparency really they talk about.
But you said always concerned about issues of transparency, about the names of
at the top
voters
in your
list.
press release.
Yeah.
Which aspects of transparency they talk about? But me own, I don't clearly state about like within the M&A for don't actually make clear. So
I'll read it again.
Yeah.
I'll read it again. It says transparency requires that the rules governing participation be clearly stated.
Okay, so the rules governing participation is so clear. It's in the M&A that you should be a fully paid up member.
Okay.
And now, who is a fully paid up member? A fully paid up member now somebody we don't pay in dues. You like you have no arrears. You don't pay full. You understand? Then you also get the conference fee where you're supposed to pay. You don't pay them. Then now, how we get for no say you don't pay this? So now this process, in fact, we all notice they say during this period, the treasurer they use this opportunity now because of the many late payments that may come inside for let it actually verify the slips that they don't bring to her. Not a new slips then in the accounts now. She has already collected those slips before now.
So the deadline won't have been put for payment still stand?
It stand.
It doesn't change?
At all.
But as part of inclusivity and addressing this when I get financial challenges, why not allow members we go and pay, where sometimes don't delay for pay and pay so they can be part? Because when I not get time for the AGM presently, when I not put a date for them.
So when we think about this, we actually been think about all of this in that meeting that we think about them. But you know, say the postponement of the elections, where we also been think about them. The moment we postpone the elections, the first thing we come up now that now panic, they don't catch them. The one can now use this opportunity for make more people and register and then get advantage. So we don't want any form of advantage given to anybody, including us. Because we actually want free, fair, and credible elections. Now we don't know say this number of people we don't make them payments and during this period. Now you treasurer, what do you do at this time? This time, what you get for do? Verify the slips them we don't come in with the bank.
But no, not get enough money. You say money not get financial constraint. Why not allow people to pay if
in as much as we not get enough
money? But we
money.
not get timeline for the election for the AGM right now. We not put a date.
Now if we will not put a date, according to the M&A, we know they go beyond 3 months. Because it's 15 months.
But I'm not prepare for an election within 3 months and allow people to pay.
No, what I'm saying, if we actually decide, say, we don't close registration, I just they go to, like, okay, let's say paramount chieftaincy elections. Yeah. When a paramount chieftaincy election they come, people don't pay whatever they get for pay. You know, say then they publish gazettes. These gazettes, now they actually show the names of the voters. So now, let's say during the process, then postpone that paramount chieftaincy election. You are now saying, oh, not open again the registration process. Then we hang gazettes again, fresh one. It should not be like that.
No, in your case, there is no gazette. You say,
that's what I'm saying.
Like you say, let me clarify.
Okay.
In your case, you clearly say, na the election day, na they know about the votes. Una know the publish voters list before the election. So we possibly go give somebody the opportunity to say before the day before the AGM, you can pay, come with your slip and be part of this process.
So now they say now, if these members where they raise them concerns there about transparency, then really they think about transparency and not about having an edge. Forget more of them people that would feel say no register it for can't register. What you should be pushing for when it comes to transparency now that you, the treasurer and the general secretary, will not only use this opportunity now for verify the slips with the banks, but this list one I don't collate. When I publish and let we see. Let we know, for example, what if you go to the hall tomorrow, then Martina or whoever, you them not even there, you not qualify for votes. What do you do? That the hall now. Because the whole thing about where they hang this voters list. Now for me, you
M&A not provide for that right now, right?
Even when you not provide for that, if we not push for that,
but if that push, is it something we want to intend for do as an executive, or na pass them push for that because then they contest the election?
So now if me talk landing now I say we intend for do that, then I go just say something when I mean no more don't say.
Okay.
Executive decision as something we now only take together. But I'm saying, if I was in their shoes, like I was actually in their shoes.
But you're in the shoes of the executive now.
No, I'm talking about in their own shoes.
No, but talking you in the shoe where you did now, how you think una for do am? Should it be allowing people, because this process will elapse and una not get it, should it, for inclusivity, will it be good for allow people for able to pay be part of the process?
In my own view, personal view, not the executive in view, I feel say during this period, where the treasurer don't actually verify then slips the name with the bank, it don't collate in list, it don't get to the general secretary, let the general secretary publish at the secretariat and inform members then say, we don't get the names of registered people we qualify for vote and be voted for. Now, during this window, you have an opportunity, if you go, you not see your name and you know say you don't pay, for challenge that, petition that with the executive or even the courts.
They're waiting for happening in an ideal election. Now you talk about that's not the situation.
No. So I am saying you can also demand for that.
Okay. Is you sure say the executive una go listen and address that, because they've been making demands?
There should be a demand, especially when you talk about transparency.
But una say for ensure there is transparency to the process, una committed to that, and you think una can do this for sure? Say una transparent and one credible process.
I truly they wish say we able to do this in the interest of.
You look at doubts. You do.
No. I don't want to speak on behalf of a whole executive who will not get any decision yet on that. Okay. But I don't the parts of elections where I don't vote. I don't the parts of elections where I don't like monitor processes. I don't the parts of elections where we don't conduct.
Okay.
So I know say like I also don't the parts of elections wherein we don't go with petitions na courts. Where would they bring their issues there up? That's all the gazettes in fact not been get me clients in name. We go and go do this that. So I just feel say the ideal thing way for happen if anybody they push now for transparency, that's since we for not miss this opportunity, because if we so be they go Lunge on the 5th and the 6th, Santana even inside the hall the treasurer are still for the compiling list.
So finally, Commander,
yes,
how the executive plan for address this financial and logistics challenge we wanna get for able to conduct the election? You say we not for elapsed 3 months, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. So what thing wanna they do for address that now?
So of course, we get for hold another meeting, and in that meeting there we go see waiting we get for do for raise the required funds, because before now we actually done the reach out to sponsors, like we ask organizations where we know say them believe in democracy and the rule of law for provide supports for different
this
things.
This country tough for bad situation and they struggle to forget funny.
It's been in these leadership positions. It's really, really very difficult. But they do our best, and we really want for give the people the opportunity again for go vote.
Yeah.
For renew mandates.
Okay.
Or withdraw mandates. If them feel say, for example, Alfred Commander has not done a good job, it's an opportunity to the voters.
You are assured that the treasurer is available now and the process will be fair?
No, the treasurer will be not available after that day. Now, been just one moment. It's a glitch.
Okay.
Like say we all very busy. We all are lawyers and all of that. That particular day, it been gets another function at McKinney where in old girls, this Aoga, they been get something on Unimac, and she's also an alumnus of Unimac.
Okay.
So it been day. Now, it of course, come the other day, and things go on smoothly. We address all of them concerns and of the members the way we want for me to give them the receipts then.
Okay, Alfred. Thank you so much. Thanks. We go monitor the process and hopefully we go get the election. Sludge can support if we need help. We've been doing this. I think finally, waiting for expect. They allow this game for winner for bit Liberia and what are the spirits of the team right now? But I see we get some foreign players and where they come as well, right?
Yeah, yes. Obviously, now the full blown Leone Stars team.
Not a team B.
Yes, not a team B. Not a team B. We get, as a matter of fact, the foreign based players. Everyone that is available is going to come.
Okay.
You know, as we speak, we get Alansan Koroma already, one of the two.
Yeah, I see him.
Yes, in already. Momo Ai Kamara, obviously, all from Sweden, also they in. Moebuya in bidon there, you know, the whole time. Abu Dumbuya, when he called Diaby.
Yeah.
Yes, instead, you know, just on jetting, plus a few others.
I see Augustus the tongue, but he's not part of this.
Yes, no, he's injured.
Okay, he's injured.
He's injured. Then Mustafa Bundo also they come. As a matter of fact, there are several unique things about this particular, you know, match here who they play. It will interest you for no say. You know, most of the current players, the current Leone Stars squad, most of them not ever enjoy the luxury of playing for Leone Stars at home.
Yeah.
You understand? Because if you could remember, the last time we play at home and be against Nigeria, this was in 2020.
Exactly, yeah.
And this is 2026 now.
Yeah.
So most of the games we don't play.
So this generation of players.
That's what I'm saying, including Mustafa Bundu. We don't play several matches. He don't score plenty goals for Leone Stars. You don't ever enjoy that luxury day for play for Leone Stars, you understand, in your home soil. So this is actually an opportunity, thanks to President Babadi Kamara for the Southern Arena. This is an opportunity for most of them, you know, for play for the country, inside the country.
Yeah, it's an opportunity for get to sign Jazzy from this squad. I missed that opportunity that they have.
No, you should. I'll help you facilitate that.
Yeah, you know,
that will be a gesture for me to
yeah, but I just want to ask. I see there is this plan for do some pavilion at the SLFA Academy.
Yes.
And SLFA they move out to a new office space.
Yes. This is. Mr. Lamran, there has been huge transformation at the Football Federation.
Yeah, I go to the last MSFC there. I see the work with
huge transformation. You know, originally that place actually is meant for a football academy. I mean, they can call the SLFA Academy. You know, really meant for a secretariat. So as soon as this current executive led by President Babadi Kamara come, now I say we have to go back to what really this place was meant for. You understand? I make you find out say one particular building they will get hostels, you get rooms there and all of that. So now the plan is to leave that particular place purely for a technical center. You understand? It gets pavilion already where they construct, and with President Babadi come himself, you look at the construction where they go on, he himself don't donate, you know, about 435-seater pavilion.
Yeah,
this not from your own personal purse. He said, "Let me donate this." You understand? And not to executive, not to you know, SLFA funds or whatsoever. This is not your own personal donation. This and that is currently ongoing. In fact, now Turkish they do that construction day. So now we get two pavilion because one be behind
the other and the other end.
Exactly. So at the end of the day. As a matter of fact, before the end of this year, the secretariat they move out of that particular place there.
Okay.
You understand? But moving out not means say we need to make it. We make it to the highest level. We pave that compound there all. Obviously the pavilion them construction they can go on. And the donation of the presidents, you're not just limited to the pavilion, it's scoreboard also.
Okay. Now the
SLFA Academy there. Yes. Okay. You understand? A standard you know, scoreboard also get for Didi. This is not part of your donation. If you could, I don't know. Of course, you don't go to Southern Arena.
Sure.
So something like that is going to be replicated. Na the you know, football academy day, and then we move to a new space. We get for be, you know, particularly dedicated to
the secretariat.
Yes, very close to you now. Whoever can be your neighbor.
Okay,
I cannot say the exact building, but we're very
I don't have some other party
very close to somewhere around Limcock Wing. You know, but very soon it's going to be officially open. Obviously, you'll be
Yeah.
invited to come around.
Okay,
You understand?
okay.
And because we're all day into the game.
Yeah.
We did down at the secretariat, but una dinaya, we're all partners in ensuring that we push the game go before. We cannot do it alone.
Exactly. The match on overnight on Saturday, right?
Yes, Saturday,
It's
Saturday
free?
the 6th. No, it's not.
Okay, so what's in the plan? How people?
I like that
I just really
question.
how people can be part of
Not so free, not so free. As a matter of fact, the open stand now 100 Leone and covered now 200 Leone.
Okay.
VIP we left them for strictly donation, and this is because see the space not too plenty, and we're talking about 6,000 capacity. Not so like the Stecker Stephen Stadium, Musa it gets up to 30 something or 40 something thousand capacity. So because of the limited space we're available. Now make we left the VVIP and the VIP for being strictly by invitation.
Okay.
Because we know how the rush get for be a very mad one, you understand, and people don't say they not see Leone
Just
start
play back home, yeah.
And again, this is not to just party match. Now make I be emphasize on the fact
Now
say
FIFA,
it's a FIFA sanctioned match.
Okay.
It affects the ranking, it affect the ranking.
Okay.
So not to for just can't play party no more.
Okay.
You understand? These are matches. There are two matches that we get for affect the ranking of Leone stars. I mean Sierra Leone as a nation, or the ranking of
Liberia. And the match in Liberia is when?
On the 9th.
Okay.
That one is on Tuesday on the 9th. So
Okay.
all the go so now we need cancel again.
Okay. So when the team don't move already?
We'll go so now. No, the team they have first. Then for training today back in the evening. Now tomorrow they move over to Bo.
Okay.
Yes, they go there now and continue with the preparation ahead of them 2 matches there. So now 100 Leone open stand and 200 Leone covered stand.
And the VIP now for the lawyer there.
Well,
the and the big man there.
Exactly.
But I go support Leone Stars. It's been long. Me last watch Leone Stars directly na Cameroon, and I know how it feels watching. I pray we qualify to Nations Cup, and hopefully in we on time we'll go World Cup.
Yeah.
I mean prayer, and I go really want for watch Leone Stars. I don't watch Leone Stars play Nations Cup. I go watch Leone Stars play World Cup as well. That's a dream. Hopefully we will come true. And thanks to you. Make you always say sometimes if you get the right people the way they manage football, things they change. Within a very short time, we only see the commitment and progress we don't happen with Babadi as president of SLFA. Where somebody get passion for something and they invest in money Panam, they want to see changes as well. We hope we go win and celebrate together as a country, because Leone Stars are the only team who get to forget Arsenal, forget Manchester. I see the Premier League board on suspend the week 20 matches we play.
Postpone them, yes.
Yeah, postpone them for the friendly. So now go support. If you're thinking of where to spend the weekend, you can drive, go, be safe on the road, and support Leone Stars. Thank you so much, IBK. Thanks, Commander.
Thank you for having me.
Wish you the very best in the elections.
Thank you.
Now to end the program this morning, thanks to my colleagues, the technical and production team, and Una with viewers and listeners. The Truth Morning Devotion they return tomorrow. So meet back, have a lovely day, and continue for Stay with Truth Media. Bye-bye.
Respect to all Massive and crew. It's been a long time, you've been away from home. That's why me come back, the way me sing things go on, me bring you these conscious reggae vibes. Jah be my guide, Rastafari. Papa, you been tell we say, make we trust the process. But man, it is called the progress of the process. We are in suit and tie, and dirty character. Thief man, they all a thief now, this is them batter. I, Rasta man, me know Eric Cock and Bull, me represent blue, white and blue. That's what me have to do. You meet the water dirty, you know it make me settle. And then you jump beside, you don't dirty and more. Thief man, they all a thief now, this is them batter. Salon they go behind, who that now we go believe. Oh, this na wrong side life.
This is Truth